guy. I mean,
He's all right.
yeah.
Best play my little jingle, ain't you? All right, get them all out the way.
Have them subscribe to me too, and Badass. We both got
Put it in
channel.
the private.
Yep,
Put it in
and
the private.
Angel and Bad Ash and anybody else. If you have a channel.
Oh, and Jim's got a channel.
Yep. Is Jim here? I didn't see him yet.
I didn't see him either, but I think he's modding for Mab or somebody tonight. I seen him over somewhere.
Is Mab live? I looked and there was nobody on. I'm like, why not? Let's just do it. Let's have some fun. So where's your song? I told you to send me the link like 15 minutes ago.
In the freaking StreamYard, bro.
I thought about it, but after my 3.5 hour live yesterday, I was tired.
Yeah, I don't know. They're more involved, I think, than people think. So Ash now has his own theme song. I have not heard it yet, so we're all going to hear it right here.
I ain't decided on this one. There's this one and there's another one that sound all right. But I need a video for it, innit?
I don't know anyone that makes those. So.
No, I can't think of anyone worthwhile.
You guys are still coming to my birthday celebration stream next Tuesday, right?
Yes, we are.
I wasn't aware I had a choice.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be there. He said he didn't think he had a choice, and truth is, he kind of doesn't. So we'll be there.
All right. So what are we talking about today? NG again?
Yeah. We're going to play Ash's song for his channel. But anyone that has a channel, let one of my mods know they have a channel, how to get there, they'll throw the link in the chat.
In the fog where London streetlights die, there's a man that the dead won't let pass by. No badge, no fame, just a six-string moan, digging graves that were never meant to be known. Every headline bleeds another name. Every cold case still whispers in pain. He hears the truth in the final breath, finding the secrets that were buried with death. A passport full of rotten wires, a melody that never lets me die. Welcome to Rhythm and Clues, where every murder sings the blues. From England's alleys to ocean's black, he's chasing screams that won't come back. One guitar, one voice, one poison view. Every crime has a rhythm, every leaves clues. Across the sea, another shadow appears, curly hair framing eyes that feed on fear. She's known as Pretty Little Clues. The details she keeps are the ones that bruise. She maps the timelines of the ones who bled, while he turns their suffering into something he loves instead. Different worlds, same sick fascination, feeding off the horror of every violation. She finds the stains the cameras tried to hide. He writes the soundtrack to the ones who died. Late night calls from coast to coast, trading pieces of the dead like gold. He says, listen to this melody. She smiles, I think you found another body. Maybe it's obsession, maybe something worse. Some mysteries are meant to be solved, they're meant to be rehearsed. It's Rhythm and Clues, where the music feeds on hidden truths. Every verse remembers how they scream, every chorus keeps their nightmares clean. And English soul is songs of decayed American partner who can't look away. Together they'll follow wherever the rock leads. One finding the rhythm, one finding the clues. When the final chord fades into the black, the search goes goes on and it never comes back, because justice has a rotting heartbeat, and every heartbeat leaves. Rhythm and clues. Rhythm and clues.
I like it.
It's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds pretty dandy to me.
So, Miss Nancy, the questions that still need answers. So, we can go through these, talk about
Mhm.
them, and go from there. I have other things that we can talk about. Like I said, I have some very like salacious, something that's very odd, very, 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 very weird to me, and just feeds into my theory. I'm starting to feel a little like that other person that I talk about, where everything that they see just kind of feeds into their theory. But I have someone that's grounded in reality, at least, that I get to bounce these ideas off of, and he thought it was weird too. We got like a front going on. Someone's got a front going on.
So are you saying that I'm grounded?
Shoot. Anybody grounded? Sikorsky, are you grounded? Angel Heist, we need someone. We need someone. Send help.
Angel,
We're not
Angel,
okay.
what?
Wait. What you mean grounded? What's going on?
Well, apparently I've been a bad boy and then being grounded.
What? How?
Oh my.
Hey, I got a question.
And we don't go to
Pretty
this
pretty.
school. Welcome to the lunatic asylum, the loony bin.
Hey,
What's up,
God.
Angel?
Oh my god.
What's up, Angel? What you got?
It says on my StreamYard there's two people backstage. How can it be on my backstage when it's your stream?
I don't know.
You want me to
Who's
open this?
backstage?
I don't know. I'm about to look. Oh, it just said you were asking questions or something.
Oh, all right. Oh, prayers for Sheila's niece, who is in the ICCU as of last night for terminal cancer. Married to her
Oh,
nephew,
no.
and they have 2 small kids. So all the prayers for you and your niece and those sweet babies and your nephew. Hey, Kim, Italian girl, Brooke. But yes, all the prayers for you and your family. I'll be thinking about you. Prayer warriors. Uh-oh, we lost Angel again. I don't know. I don't know if he drops out or what. Hello, Kim. All right. So we lost Sikorsky. Now we need a song where
No,
Sikorsky.
I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry. Here I am.
okay.
I spilled my drink is what happened. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. You remember when my cat spilled mine all over me? Okay. So anybody else that like wants to come up, I'll just keep putting it in there every once in a while. But anyways, the first thing we're talking about is, why do we think it was Nancy? Like, who wants to start? Ash, you want to start? Sikorsky?
What?
Why was she targeted? It's right on the screen, black and white and yellow as well.
Why was she targeted? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Is the answer. Political views.
That's the real question that I've been.
Political views.
All right, so because we've heard Dr. Mercado, we've heard all of these people talk about how she's like a low risk candidate, right? Like she didn't have any risky behaviors. She wasn't, I don't know, like a drug mule, or what do they call them, a coyote? Like she didn't have any gang affiliations. She wasn't going
She
out with
wasn't like
men in her free time.
ripping open javelinas and putting stuff inside of them and sending them on their way up the foothills.
Right, what? Where did that come? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I mean, what honestly, and this is what leads me to my theory. I'll start off with mine first. This clearly happened for a reason, right? Really, we've gone through the burglary gone wrong. And we've gone over, could it be the gem show? Did they get the wrong house? I don't think so. In my opinion, they're not going to take an 84-year-old woman. They're not going to take anybody. If they're going in to break in for something, they're going to leave with something. They're not going to bring a bag full of shenanigans into a house, right? You bring empty bags, more than one empty bag. But you're not bringing a full backpack, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it depends what your plan is to do with her, I guess. To take her out of there. How much you think you're going to need?
Well, and it's more liability for the person breaking in to take a whole human being with you, right? Because if you're doing a breaking and entering, you're going for jewelry, you're going for whatever. People talked about a safe in the house. If you're doing any, usually, if you're doing any modifications to a home, especially if it's in an HOA, you have to get paperwork, you have to file permits, and all of that stuff goes to the register or the county recorder or whatever it is. So I don't think she had a safe, but you're not taking the lady with you, even if you found her, even if something happened in the house, because that's another big one, right? Is that everyone's talking about that? What if they scared her and then she passed away? Well, you would have left her. I'm sorry. It sounds crass, but you would have just left her. You wouldn't take her with. Nope.
That ties into that ties
Yeah.
into what me and Gigi talked about yesterday when we started mine. We were talking about that if they went to the Jules house and walked in and said, "Oh shit, this ain't the Jules house," and then so she spotted them, and so they had to take her because she spotted him and she could identify him. So that was what me and Gigi talked about the first 5 minutes she was on.
Yeah. It's more liability, right? You're running such a great risk. And what tools would you have brought with you to take an 84-year-old woman with you if you were breaking in to steal objects from the house, right? You're not breaking in to steal people. They would have they would have taken whatever they had in plain sight and taken it with them, right? Hey, Ash, do you want to call me? Because Sikorsky's on the phone talking to someone, and I really want to talk to someone. So you call.
So you got a hot date.
I'm using my voice to speech for my.
Nice.
Got a hot date.
I don't want to be rude. Jeez, I feel like I just got called out in class.
Oh, do you want to read what the note says, or would you like me to read it?
I can't.
You have to read what the note
Not
says.
safe it's not safe for little ears.
Not safe for work.
No.
Her tardy's excused. That's what it says.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know, because if it is targeted, then you have to think about the why behind it, right? Why would she be targeted? The only thing I can think of, I know, oh my gosh, Dr. Q, Quentin Schultz, maybe? Is that what his name is? Anyways, he was talking about that parasocial theory. That was an earlier one. And that was, that someone was obsessed with Savannah, and to get to Savannah, that tried to get to the mom. But I feel right away that you're going to everyone would go to NBC, check the fan mail, check her emails, check websites or whatever to see if there's any sort of threatening behavior or anybody that's for a period of time.
Who's first? What?
Who's first what?
I don't know.
Blue, no one said we lied. No one said we were telling the truth, but no one said we lied.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Were you going to say something? Looked
Try
like you were
not
going to say
to.
something really important.
Who,
Me?
me?
Both of you.
No, I thought. No, I
At the
thought
same
someone was
time, please.
talking. I thought someone was talking.
Yeah. I heard some kind of noise, like
See,
mic
See.
noise.
you got gremlins.
Yeah. Like this, like boom, boom, boom. This.
Wow, this is going to be a great conversation
Okay,
with
all right, okay,
myself
so-
today.
Here, look, I have really been wanting to know though since day one, what would be the reason of her being kidnapped or something like that, or taken, or whatever. But I just don't think she was. It's my opinion. I still think that she was, in my opinion, unalived, and not maybe even intentionally. Maybe something went wrong. Maybe there's an argument. I don't know. I keep going back to that. But then you guys also bring up these other points that makes me totally go in a different direction. So that's what makes me want to be like, okay, well then what would be the reason to take her? To protect her? To hide her? To keep her to shut somebody else up? Like, what are the reasons? Those are all the things that bounce around in my head at night, to be honest with you.
Okay, but I got a question for all three of you. I'm
Mhm.
still hung up. There's still no evidence that she was even dropped off at home at 10 o'clock or whatever time
Exactly.
they claim that dropped her off. There's still no proof of that yet.
Is it a delayed release?
Like
Is it
a
delayed?
medication?
Is it delayed on purpose?
Extended
Is it being delayed on purpose because we haven't fully got through that porch guy thing yet? And once all the people in that have been found out, then there's nothing left, and then maybe something will come out. If no one's questioning them at the minute, why would they? They ain't got to release them all.
Do you have like company at your house right now?
Who, me? No.
Yeah. I've never heard you this soft spoken before.
It's the new. It's the. It's the nine.
Dope.
He is talking kind of
It's-
quiet today, though.
It's the $9.99.99.
It says ASMR.
It's
Yeah.
You can have me whisper you sweet nothings for $9.99.99.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Can you drop that phone number in the chat for those
might have
who are?
I might have to turn my camera off. Just kidding.
Uh-oh. If I see him pick up his phone, then I know who called.
Sure as hell wasn't me, because I don't got anybody's numbers.
All right. So, I mean,
Awkward.
targeted. I think so. But the only reason I can honestly wrap my brain around is that should have had to have been a way to get back at somebody else. You know what I mean? Like she was taken to prove a point to somebody else. But I agree with the delayed release. I think that maybe they tried to wait. Maybe they were like, let's keep it quiet. Let's not say anything. That would make sense to me, especially with like a high profile person going missing. Like in the John Bonet case, it was a little girl. They needed to get that information out. But when it's an 84-year-old woman who did not leave on her own accord, because that's another thing where if they're like, oh, well, we were just treating her as a walk away. I mean, how far do you think she would have fucking gotten? She would have been at the end of the block at best if she had that big of mobility issues. Like, I don't know how far they were thinking that she was going to get, within a few hours. She would not have been very far. So I think it was like a way to, I don't know, get back, play nice.
I got a question about a Band-Aid.
Mhm.
Somebody asked me about a Band-Aid on her arm today and how much she bled out of that Band-Aid, and I didn't know anything about a Band-Aid. So can you explain that to me?
Band-Aid.
They
I
said
mean,
she had a Band-Aid on her left arm. And so I was confused by that. I heard that today in a chat, but I don't remember whose chat I heard it in.
sorry. I think I just bumped it. So
Didn't
I
she
think
used
they're
to have
talking
like
about it at the
cannulas or something?
dinner maybe or something. Like, did she not have one like in a picture when she was at what is that Mexican restaurant? What? El Charro.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I think she had like the spongy stuff that you wrap around
Oh,
like
yeah.
gauze or whatever, or like when you get blood taken, that stuff that they like wrap around. But
Oh, that cottony stuff?
yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I used to
What,
work in
like
the ER.
gauze?
Okay. Got
Yeah, gauze. That's what it's called.
yeah, but it's like the stuff that sticks to itself. It's like a little stickier.
Oh, the
not
tape
bandage?
stuff?
All right. Well,
I have some. I'll show you guys.
all right.
But anyways, when I worked in the ER, the people that are on blood thinners, they bleed a lot quicker and it's a lot thinner. So even if she did have just a little cut, there probably would have been a larger distribution of thin blood. But from what I saw, everyone's like, oh my God, it was so much blood. It wasn't. We have like 6 liters, I think, of blood in our body, which I could be wrong. Gotta look it up. But we have a lot of blood in our body, so she would have bled more. There would have been more blood if it was an unaliving and a carrying out, unless they really had a crap ton of tarps. But for everyone to keep saying it was so much blood,
No,
it's really not.
I'm sorry. I'm not even an expert, Justine. Like, I know I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I
No,
mean,
you're fine.
I don't know who the heck says that that's a lot of blood. It's not a lot of blood. Like what we've seen on the porch. Yeah, it's blood. It's alarming the way but like it wasn't cleaned up. If it wasn't something that, wasn't nefarious or whatever you want to call it, in my opinion. So that's what makes people go, oh my God, look at all this blood. You know what I mean? Because if she cut herself while she was doing some yard work or trimming a cactus or whatever the heck people do in Tucson, in the area that she lives, or banged her arm on something while she was going in the door, you know, I know like elderly people have thinner skin and all that kind of stuff and it tears like paper, but even still, she seemed like the type of this, just from the outside, looking at the way she made her damn bed on the segment they had on the Today Show, that shit would have been, excuse my language, but that blood would have been cleaned up, if it was just from her, and she was like, oh, I got to clean that up, but that's not what it was. So was
Well,
it?
apparently there was some inside as well, wasn't there?
That's what I
Sheila
heard.
said, and I heard that before.
But we haven't seen it. We've only
No.
seen what we've seen of the blood, and the only reason we've probably even seen that is because of whatever. I don't want to misquote, but wasn't it Brian Enton?
So for all we know, it could have been a friggin' horror show. Yeah, for all we know, there could have been blood everywhere in the garage, and they just chose to clean up part of it, and then stage a part of it. If stuff really went on in the house.
That makes sense because that light fixture video that you showed, it looked like somebody was hitting her or striking her, so the blood would make sense because it did look like somebody was striking her.
I hear it's not to interrupt you, but I honestly that video of the shadowy stuff and all that stuff, we don't even know if she was there when that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
That could have just been people inside grabbing things or whatever, or cleaning up the scene or whatever the heck they're doing. It could have been nothing. It could have been just somebody inside flipping something off and on and then coming out to meet the dodo that was out there, doing whatever they're doing. Like, I honestly think at this point, I seriously don't think that the door cam guy is anything. I really don't think it's anything. I think that's after the fact. I think that footage, even though we've seen the surveillance shot or whatever it is with no timestamps. Sorry, my phone keeps chiming in my ear and it's driving me nuts. The no timestamps and all that stuff. Yeah, so we're supposed to believe that somebody was there prior to whatever timeline that they given us. And I still just don't think that's I just think all that's just BS, to be honest with you. I just think it doesn't matter.
So if it was after the fact, if you're saying that the porch guy thing was after the fact, are you saying that he left the blood potentially?
Possibly. It could have been her blood that they had and just squirted it on the ground with a freaking turkey baster that I have in my kitchen right now, Like I don't know. Like all
Yes.
those people that we've
Well, yeah,
seen on
straw
all
would
these
do it,
other
wouldn't it?
streams have tried to say the people that are actually qualified to talk about the blood stuff, that because I'm obviously not. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but I know what they've said in the pattern of the way it's dropped and all this stuff. She would have had to been like literally like 6 inches from the ground for that to have happened. It would have been more
Right.
messier looking instead of just perfect little drops and then like a spray of something is what it looked like to me.
Hmm.
So if otherwise, I still would believe that something happened somewhere else and somebody got sloppy carrying something in and out of the house that had her blood on it. And even still, they would have had to have stood there for a second and been trying to close the door like an idiot for that one pattern that we've all seen that everybody wants to say it's aspiration or something, and it's not. You're telling for her to have been aspirating that blood pattern that we see, she would have literally had to have been on her hands and knees coughing. And I just don't believe that in that neighborhood, as dark as it is, and whatever time of night that this supposedly happened, that nobody saw anything.
It's too clean for me. Like
Yeah.
the spray is too clean. If she
Yeah,
if she
especially
if she was on her knees or whatever, and I don't know, coughed or whatever happened, I think for one, her face would have moved different directions while she was coughing or whatever.
Yeah.
There'd be shit on the fucking bricks. There'd
Yeah.
probably be even shit on the fucking
It would
window
be messy, just like you're
and
saying,
door.
man. Be messy.
Yeah.
Like look
But
at
if it
sorry.
was inside as well, then maybe it did start inside. Maybe most of the shit was inside. We're only seeing a fucking tiny bit of it. And maybe it was a fucking horror show in there.
I do
Yeah.
agree with that whole.
Go ahead.
I do agree with that with her on the whole darkness thing because it is dark there because I guess they don't have streetlights because of the astronomy there. So even if he did get her outside, nobody's gonna drive by and at that hour and see her anyway. So they could take her anywhere at that hour and that as dark as it was.
I just think it would have been there would have been too much commotion. If we're supposed to believe that blood is the way, like, and regardless, Ash just got me completely convinced anyway, because if you look at it, it's just too perfect. The blood drops are just too, here's blood, here's some droplets, and then here's some spray, and then here's some droplets, and then up, and then where does it go? It goes down, and then it goes, like, if you're facing the road, it goes down the pathway, but then there was also been, they've showed it on the interview room that it goes over to the right as well. So and then the blood droplets look like there's like a like something swinging or somebody turned or something, whatever. That's what they talked about, like allegedly. But I just don't think, unless we ever are told fact or see photos or whatever of what actually occurred in the inside or what they say was on the inside of the foyer area, you know, I mean, we're supposed to believe that she got hit in the face or something, and then they shoved her out the door, and then quickly got her into the car. Was she subdued? Blah blah blah. You know, or did this not even occur there? And then it's a cover up with the video, allegedly. You know, for some guy walking up like you know, because maybe they did need to take the camera off because maybe there still was stuff that had happened, but they didn't want it to be seen. So even them being seen this way was better than, you know, they're not, you know, just walking up and taking it off and then having to explain that later. Oh, what needed a repair or something like that.
Right. And that's why I wanted to, bring this up because K Hung said the doormat. Well, he said the doormat's totally irrelevant. I think the whole scene is completely irrelevant.
Right.
He
Yeah.
said the blood was aged and dried a while. I agree. It was extremely dark, which usually is not the color within a day or two. I think they're saying that could be because of like just the heat and what it was on. Not
So
an
is it-
expert, but
Would it be more like the cactus states, for instance? You know, the
oh yeah, the cactus.
yeah. Same date, maybe. Same date as that.
Yeah,
Couple of
'cause they
weeks.
said
Been
it-
there a couple of weeks, maybe.
And you know what's funny is
I
those
mean,
photos came out
who's rocking up?
shortly.
Who's rocking up at that house? Who is rocking up at that house on a daily basis? Not many people. Like,
Yeah.
before this happened, only a
Right.
family, probably once a week or something. Couple
Right. And
times a
then
week.
usually the family is going to go into whatever entrance is the most convenient, right? So like with the way that the driveway is, it probably is more convenient for them to pull closer to the garage and maybe use the back doors or use the garage entrance or something like that. That's usually what family members do, close ones that are probably there a lot. So this blood could have been there and just been unnoticed. I mean, she
It's not
could
going to
have.
get washed away, is it?
That's
No.
that's my
It's not going
theory.
anywhere.
It wasn't supposed to be there if it was like it wasn't blood like that, like with their lifestyle and the way she lived. I just don't think it would have just been there if she accidentally banged her arm or something like that, or came from her. It doesn't look like it looks intentionally put there, in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
just sorry.
I can understand that. That makes sense.
So
Because now that Ashley said that, now I'm starting to think maybe it is too perfect. So now he's got me
Right. Well,
convinced
this is it.
that
I'm
it's
at
too
my wit's
perfect.
end with it all, so I'm trying to create new theories. you know.
where was Santa
So
the night
I'm
of
probably gonna
January?
I'm probably gonna say shit that you've never even heard before. So
Yeah, I've heard that too. So, I mean, let's go with what they've told us and everyone and not everyone, I mean, I know kind of everyone knows that we're taking all of this with a grain of salt because stuff has come out and then stuff has been changed and now articles are going missing and there's things being scrubbed from the internet and whatever. But let's take a poll of what we're going to believe happened. Okay. Do we believe that an Uber picked her up and took her to A&T's house? Because that's kind of the first thing that we're given, right?
If there's evidence of it, if they have like actual images, video, whatever, or that like a sworn statement from somebody, I don't know. Even then, I'm starting. Sometimes I feel like Ash, where it's like if I don't see it, then show
That's a
show
good
me
question, isn't
show
it?
me the proof. That's what we've been told.
That's what I've been saying. Where's the proof of the Uber driver? Even they haven't even talked to him to find out, or she to find out if she even picked her up to take her over there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and be the whole poker of the evening because I'm not gonna believe anything that they tell me. I'm just not.
Oh, go
Um,
on.
No, I'm not gonna do
You
it.
might like it. Get on board with the other people.
But y'all don't say that.
Got to keep her alive as long as possible,
Not going to, ever. Even if there's a fire.
So, anyway, okay. So I'm going to go with everything that we don't have, right? Holly Dasso. We have the last footage and we have the last pictures of her being on the bus. There are so many different cases that we have either, last known photo, last known video, whatever. And if this Uber driver was talked to, which we've been told that they have been, why not a video if there is one? I don't know if that is standard in Ubers now that they have to have a camera, or do most just have them?
I
Does
had
anyone
heard
know?
that I had heard that they're optional. It's up to the driver if they want to use them or not.
Okay.
That's what I was told.
So then clearly if she's coming over for a birthday dinner, don't you think you'd be taking pictures of grandma birthday dinner?
The thing with that is, even if the Uber collected Nancy and they didn't have a camera, guess whose camera would have picked up her being picked up by the Uber? Hello?
Right? Or, I mean, this day and age, and shoot, that would be a good question for who the heck went up to their door? Someone went up to their door. I wonder if they have a camera. Because if A&T have a camera, then they should have got her.
Any car that went past there would have been picked up. Any car with headlights would have been picked up, as long as it was visible.
Well, I mean, I don't know how Nest works. I don't have Nest, but my camera, because I live on a very busy road, you can exclude areas where it will detect, because my shit would be going off like bonkers because there's cars every like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I have to deselect the areas where the cars go by. So
that's what I've got to do.
Nancy's, because this one obviously probably, I mean, it would reach the road because the road's like right beyond here. So it would catch cars driving by. You can see.
Well, not only that, the Uber would have pulled into a fucking driveway. Surely, it'd have been slap bang on the bloody camera.
Well, if we're going with the theory that there are additional cameras, because if they would have picked her up by like the garage, maybe not, but I don't know why you wouldn't have one on the main door that you use. Like, I don't have one on the door that we don't use, but I have one on the door that we do use. So, I mean, could be, but I'm going to go with, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy that there's no last known footage. Even if the Uber did take her, there is something they could have given us. They could have given us a ride confirmation. They could have, redacted. I mean, there's so many things that they could have provided to shut us up about any one of these theories. We don't have it. I'm not buying it.
Why would they make you search for a ghost? I mean, that's criminal in itself. You're not stating what she wore, what the lady last fucking wore when she took that journey or when she got dropped off or whatever. They knew.
All right, so we'll go to the next thing that we're told. Okay, so let's say dinner just happens, right? She's there, dinner happens. Do we have anyone? Yeah, do we have anyone that's in the camp that yes, she took that Uber over there? Is anyone saying yes? Maybe. Okay, so we'll go with the maybeers. Next thing that we know is that T brings her back, whatever time that is, 9:30.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that, do we?
Okay. Next thing that we're told is that he brings her back at like 9:30-ish, 9:45. So theories on that. Did she come back?
Well, I'm going to say a new theory and say yes, she did. You've muted yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I got a little one that came in. Well, he's not that little. He's taller than me. But anyway,
I'm gonna say I'm going to say yes, she did. And I'm going to say no, that she never even went.
So yes, she made it back, but she never
She
went.
was home all along. She never
Okay.
went anywhere.
Got it.
Have that one.
Angel, what do you think?
I say she did not go back home. That's what I say.
Okay, so you're saying she never made it back. Ash is saying she never left. Sikorsky.
I mean, without the proof, I would say, I don't know. I mean, no. I'd say no.
So you got 2 no's and a maybe.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming we'll get there eventually. My thing is this didn't even happen this day, so all of this whole conversation is irrelevant. But if we're just going based off solely this theory, I will say I'm gonna go with she did not make it home. I'm gonna go she did not make it home, and mostly because I don't believe the rest of the timeline. But well, I'll play along.
Mm-hmm. So when do you think the blood was put there?
When the family did realize she was gone, when it needed to be staged.
Would that be something that a certain fruit could do?
Anybody with a syringe or an eyedropper or turkey baster. Turkey baster's a little
I only
stretching
ask.
with how big that is.
I only ask because I mean there was a gentleman in the background somewhere who looked familiar.
No one can see anything apparently. Oh, I gotta show you guys some and well, whatever. We're talking about the video anyway, so I might as well film up. So I don't think Julie Bug's in here right now, but Julie Bug sent me these pictures. And she sent them during the live the other day, but I was on there for so long, and then Seth came on and I was just like, so I'm gonna show them and see what you guys think. So
Who's that? Who's that in the background? No. Stage. But nice. Got ya. 1-0. On the stage.
oh, you want me to show that first? So this is from our I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody? Are the mics on?
I see smoke.
I see what I don't.
I see a blob.
I mean, yeah, there's got to be one.
What are you selling?
Right.
So if you're
There's a
looking
blob.
through the
There's a-
right sets of logos.
Ignore the thing that looks like a cotton bloody ball on the left-hand side.
Ew,
and
it's a
focus
bloody
on the
cotton
right.
ball. Gross.
He's a
Okay.
man. He's a man with bald head, lugs, and what appears to be a beard and a moustache, with some kind of jumper. His hands in his pocket, and he's got a tool in his right pocket.
Can you enhance this just a little bit?
I'm working on it.
I wish you
And
guys.
trust me, there's more than one guy.
Or she wasn't wearing it when she left. Or whoever took
somebody
her
else
took
was
it back to the
wearing it.
house, and that was part of this
Somebody
video.
else was wearing it because there's another man stood behind porch guy that you don't see, and he's checking a watch, and he could be wearing Nancy's fucking watch for all I
And
know.
even do. Yeah. Yeah, News Nation caught it first, which make sense. I mean, if they tell,
Who else holds their hand in
I'm
their
getting hyped
pocket?
now because it
Sorry,
just pisses me
no,
off.
this just reminded me. The hand in the pocket. Wasn't that like a certain person coming swinging round the guest house? Didn't he have his hands in his pocket?
Yeah, Alanis
Like that?
Morissette.
Every time
Yeah.
you say
Yeah,
that,
one
yeah. Sorry.
one
I
hand
was-
in her pocket. Yeah,
pockets.
Tommaso did have, and he like, I was talking to someone earlier, and we had a good conversation, and she thought that the porch guy might be a boxer because she noticed that his heels didn't like touch. He kind of had like a bounce to the way he walked, and she said that like boxers do that because you have to stay light on your feet when you're boxing. And it's funny because sorry, brother, if you're watching this, but my brother kind of walks like that, where he's got like a little pep in his step. And if you watch him walking, he just kind of looks like he bounces a little bit. But yeah, I mean, could be. But thank you for bringing that up because I forgot about that.
So do you see what I've had to do there, Sikorsky, to just to find that detail with the
You
little
know who
green
that
box
looks
there on the
like?
bottom?
What?
That's what I've had to do. I've had to focus. You know what I mean? You've had to focus
Down
on
here.
a tiny little square
Okay.
and superimpose it. And if you do that to the whole of that porch guy video, you are going to find some shit. So you know, anybody, there you go. There's your tutorial. Do that.
Go
See what you
up
come
and
up
to the
with.
right and hit that next white blob. But you know who that looks like is Aaron Goodwin from Ghost Adventures. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
No, that's Sam. Oh, good lord.
What?
No paranormal people here. That's fine. I'll show you anyway. Cause I need to. Because I need to. All right. I don't know why it's showing like booking him for something and it's like $50,000. Are you joking? Not booking you for my birthday party anymore. This guy. Doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But
Well, that's it. The paranormal guy from Travel Channel or whatever that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Ghost Adventures. Yep. So okay, what I was getting real pissed about something. Now I forgot what I was getting pissed about. That's a problem for me. It happens a lot. Shoot.
So what? We still on the white blob thing, or no? We on something else now?
Well, I'm gonna show the pictures that Julie Bug sent me. But
Cause Sheila said she didn't see nothing but a white puff. That's what I was on at first.
So, oh gosh, yeah. I don't. Do we see a truck?
I mean, I know there's a vehicle, but I don't necessarily see a truck in that there.
I'm thinking it's like tail lights.
It's something because it's something because he noticed it. He looked at it.
So, okay, so if we're going on that premise, we'll
No,
see
it's
your
opposite,
we'll see your truck and we'll raise you a truck. We'll raise you several we'll raise you a truck of some kind.
What is that? Did they draw that? That looks like a really bad cartoon version of a car.
I don't know.
Who's driving that? A
That's
miniature
I'd have
human?
to look at that. I'll have to look at that. So that's when he grabs the foliage, is it?
I don't know what this is. It says porch guy. Something. Tower. What the heck does that say? Tower would have. Something. I don't know. Gosh, that makes me so irritated because I was seriously about to go off on something, but now I don't remember what it was. And I was
Well,
like,
don't
super
worry.
passionate about it.
Just pull up the other RV/truck thing that we see there that you found.
But Ash, don't forget, I'm too small of a channel to be relevant. This has to come out from somebody who sees it from somebody else. Then it becomes credible. Okay, we don't believe the little guy. We got to believe only the big guy.
Let's move slightly closer to the porch guy with it, shall we?
Like here?
Yeah, like there.
And when did we find this? Hey, Space Ghost.
So I don't know what vehicle that would be. If anybody has any clue, would be interesting to know. So we can.
It does kind of look like a camper.
It does look.
van,
It does
but-
look like an RV of some kind.
But what if, I don't remember because I saw those hinge thingies. So like, what if that's the back and like it's some sort, like the trunk is open. So it's creating like a negative space in a way.
Perhaps.
But either way. And anyone see one now? Because we've been showing these. Everyone's like, I don't see anything. But like Big City Dan comes up and he's like, I see it. And everyone's like, oh my God, I see it too now. It's
I think the previous one's the best, and then the one from the porch. You get to see what it and then you go back to the porch.
So DJ Mojito. Okay, so DJ Mojito, is that Derek Kayea, or is that the guy that we think was with Kiki with the pictures? Because we have Secret Mutilator. That's Derek Kayea, right?
So do we know if any of those have got an RV type vehicle or a big vehicle of some kind?
Say it again. Sorry, I was reading a comment.
No. I said, do we know if any of them have a big vehicle other than Luke? Any of the others?
Isn't there somebody that was already detained allegedly that has access to a vehicle like that on their property?
Are you talking about Rio Rico?
Yeah.
Could be.
Just saying.
Speaking.
Kind of the shape of the vehicle or the white.
It looks like an RV to me. Because if you look at the top of it, that looks like your whatever you call it, your friggin' sunroof thingy-majingy, sunlight, whatever it is.
So, do you guys think that there's also a chance that there was no foul play involved at all?
That she just passed?
No. Like that she was just moved. And then we're supposed to think that something happened to her.
But why?
I don't know. You tell me.
Do you know what we never did? We never AI'd that shit. We never even asked it the question of what it is.
You know what I
I'm
you
sorry.
know
Go
what I
ahead.
still think?
Yeah, what?
I still think they moved her to like an underground bunker, one of them underground bunker things, and that's where they put her at. That's what that's where I keep all my thoughts going because they never even check any of those things.
I'd be
I wasn't
interested.
listening. I had a kid who wanted dessert. Sorry.
I'd be interested to know who has an RV around that area.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it could also like I don't know. I could see how you think it might be an RV, but maybe like a smaller kind of RV or a box truck is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
Not like the bus kind of RVs for sure, though. Not like those kind. If anybody in the chat hears you say RV and thinks like, oh, he means like some huge, I don't know.
No, I don't mean like something massive. No.
And still, I'm still torn by the whole like, if we're supposed to believe that this all happened when they say it happened and the timeline and all that, even though it was late. Like, I'm sorry, but like,
Jurassic Park vehicle.
you're telling me that like nobody saw it. Nobody got any kind of footage, not at all. All because the cameras are pushed off the road and the houses are far off the road and all this kind of crap. Like in all of America, there's busybodies in every freaking neighborhood. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at who's already a busybody in that neighborhood. You know? So that's another problem I have with the whole like timeline and all this stuff that they say is what we're supposed to believe of when it happened. Whatever happened.
yeah. See, that's
There
the
you go.
point. That's where
Looks
I'm
like
at with it.
looks like a truck
I just don't believe it
with a
anymore. I used to
camper
think
that has the
from the
bed over the head front. Okay.
okay, yeah, almost like those U-Haul trucks that that have like the bed coming out over top of where the driver sits, kind of hangs out a little bit.
Yeah.
The white square at the very top left is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A box. I think they're called box trucks.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. But he's talking about the ones that where it still has the part that comes out kind of extended above where the windshield is, where the driver sits.
Oh,
That's what he's talking
interesting.
about.
Interesting. Oh, Richard Nola has a truck like that, does he?
Supposedly.
I hate when we put these images up because you have to
Hmm.
physically remove them before you put anything back. Like this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish
like
you
that.
could just click to the left or the right, but
Yeah. That's the shit.
and then they've got the U-Haul type box trucks like that too, that are just blank white, something that's not obviously going to make a lot of noise, but I don't know. When everything first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this poor woman got abducted,
GG.
all this stuff, and now I'm starting to think that it didn't, whatever happened didn't happen when everybody thinks it happened, and whatever they're saying, and then for them to say that, well, not even say it, but for us to see that they didn't take the mat, they didn't take the other stuff on the wall, we didn't see them walk out with bags of stuff. They released the crime scene within like what, like pretty quickly, and there's just everything's just so vague about where people were at certain times and when 911 was called and like all this other kind of stuff. It just, I don't know. It's like
Right.
people say, you call a spade a spade.
So, okay. I have so many reasons why I either don't believe that that was the crime scene or it didn't happen there or it didn't happen the way they said. You do not release the crime scene. especially when the woman doesn't live there. There's no reason. You're not releasing it back to the family. There's no reason that they needed to go in there. They could have had that thing cornered off for weeks and weeks and weeks. Why release it? That's one of the big ones, right? Like they could have literally taken every single pillowcase, every blanket, anything that they wanted to. We would have saw them carrying fjords of stuff out. We didn't. So that makes no sense to me.
Hang on, who you didn't see who takes stuff out?
I didn't see any of the law enforcement. You in all the different cases, every time that anything's like got any kind of media attention, we're seeing like loop footage on the news of them walking out with like paper bags of evidence or anything like that. We didn't see any of that at this place. Nothing.
No,
All we saw was them put the white tent above the door or around the front entrance.
We saw the family come out with more shit than them.
Exactly.
And they were allowed to take it out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they were allowed to also have the pool guy come clean the pool and the landscapers come and like act like everything's let's just carry on because this is what Bob would want us to do. That's what the majority of people, I'm just going to say this, sorry, this is just my opinion. This isn't Justine's opinion unless Justine wants to say it is, but this is my opinion. Most of America is just going to be led to believe that that's normal behavior for people to let's just keep, doing things that mom would have wanted us to do, like have the yard done and the pool cleaned and the surveillance cameras redone that should have been done before we're even talking about this. Like, I don't know. It's
okay. Because Captain Obvious likes to, debunk everybody's theories. Maybe it's not that we're re-examining the footage, but maybe we're trying to figure out why, if they did see it, why they haven't brought it up. Or maybe they're just that shitty of video editors, of videographers, that they thought that they removed things, but they didn't remove things. Maybe they thought, they added things well enough where they were hidden, but they weren't hidden and people are seeing them. I'm not looking and I'm not buying into this story one bit whatsoever. I want to make that very clear.
And look, I'm not fucking claiming to be a fucking genius. You're not claiming to be a genius of fucking video editory and trickery and whatever. But I'm pretty sure if you do exactly the same shit as we did, like we've just told you, and you focus past the porch, ignore the porch completely. Focus on the background. Do little squares, of little areas. Focus in. Let it run through the whole thing. And then move it. And then do the same again. And you're going to see shit. And then come back and say what you're saying when you find something.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Gigi. How are you? How's your back? How are you feeling?
I think I did too much. Yeah, because I was going forward. Now I'm having a little bit of a backpedal, but now I'm keeping my behind still. You learn the hard way.
Thoughts on this? Once you modify an original image, you have lost all authenticity.
It was modified from the beginning.
You're not lying.
Books. All right. I'm going to go on to something else.
Captain Clueless, sorry.
I didn't say it.
I did.
I agree with you, Pretty. It's a production day, I think. It really screams, everything there screams of it. Because the story they give doesn't go with the scene they laid out.
People were seeing a dog and a person. I don't know anything about that.
It was one of the photos before you click to the next photo. I saw it too. I was like, oh damn, I see a dog. But it was just the negative.
I see Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It wasn't an actual dog. It was just the negative space, outline, kind of like how people see shapes in the clouds, basically.
How well have they done? Captain Obvious. How well have they done? We're still waiting.
All right, stop arguing. Anyway, so let's go to Rio Rico, okay? And the night with the 84.
Sorry.
He's
Does he actually think that we've reported this to the FBI? No.
What?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I'm definitely under the assumption that they have everything that we have. The fact is that they just haven't released it. So call me unoriginal, call me dumb. I don't really care. So, anyways, let's go to Rio Rico. And if you argue with him one more time, I will put you in
I'm
a
gonna
timeout.
if he keeps chatting shit.
It's all right. We haven't.
I'll
We
put
haven't
you
got there yet.
Okay, so back to Rio Rico. So this was, I
Let
think,
Gigi
the
talk to
flight. What?
I was joking. I said let Gigi talk to him.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
even know.
What did you talk to who?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh God, just get off of
Oh,
it.
Never mind. Sheila
Always-
rescued me.
I'm
Sheila
always.
rescued me.
So don't worry about it.
All right. So, for fuck's sake, Rio Rico.
Real
Okay.
Rico.
Rio Rico. All right, here we are. So, bunch of people were tracking this med evac flight for an 84-year-old woman, and it is quite interesting. Okay, so let me find where. Here. Okay, so this ping right here is right about where that raid happened. Okay, it's as close as I could get because you have, street crossings. You don't have the actual address. So this is about where that is. Now, this ping over here is about where this flight is. Okay, so here's Rio Rico. It was like right here. This is where that flight pings, and it went to Banner Medical in Tucson. Thoughts? And see, this is one of those things where I say, like, they have distractions, they have sleight of hand, they have look over here, not over here. How is there an 84-year-old woman that close to a house that has been raided that ends up being a completely different woman? Like, what are the odds of that in general? What are the odds?
Well, there's no such thing as a coincidence, so.
I
Where-
agree
do
with
you know-
her. There's
Is that like a flight pattern you're looking at? Pretty? Does it show where it ends? Is it only at the hospital and that's it?
See, I don't know why that one. I thought I had one of the whole flight, but
Hmm.
I swore I did. But now,
Is there any like private airports? Like the kind that the people with private planes use that don't land in the main airports. There.
Private airstrip type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought about that too because
There's some people that I'm not going to say their names, but I know people personally that are wealthy enough that have that capability, have gotten that kind of clearance. You know what I mean with the FAA. That it's blown my mind.
Gigi.
Yes.
You have ways to contact people in the network of criminals, correct?
I guess. I mean, it depends upon what kind of criminals. What you talking about?
Criminal network. You have a way to get a hold of criminal network.
Oh my god! I thought
I'm
she was
sorry.
like,
Let me be more
hey,
direct.
Gigi,
She's on pain medication.
You know how to give me a plug? That's what I thought you were.
Talk about. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I have some stuff on the person that he is very adamant about, that he got the letter about, that I was going to present in a little while. I was wondering if you might want to see if he wants to join, or at least watch, but he's more than welcome to join. He doesn't have to, but he might be interested. He might already know. Who knows?
All right, I'll see what I can do here.
Love this. This is great.
You think it was her? Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm getting the Reddit thread. Hold on. Because all these people had like flight pass, so I should be able to find one. decently quickly. Oh, this one's for you. Ash, this one's for you. It's your
Oh,
favorite
what?
question. Okay.
No. I mean, no.
Yeah. I mean that seriously is his favorite question
We
because
don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know nothing. They said what they were supposedly took there, and then heard nothing since. Like, has anyone even questioned it? I don't know. Has anyone even asked? I know we haven't.
I did not do that.
Exactly. So did anybody else?
I didn't do this.
This is what I mean, because someone's got to.
No,
So-
I'm talking about the comment, sorry.
Oh, what?
But
What
no,
if,
I didn't mute anybody. So
and, like talking about. Yeah, whatever. It's your thing.
no, I didn't.
Just-
But thanks. I'm doing shit over here.
See, they're under the impression. You're under the impression that the FBI are kosher in this. Yeah. There's been loads of stuff.
Give him
Like
hell,
why
Sheila.
is there no cars? Yeah. The cars have been reported multiple times. Never mind that truck. That
Right.
hasn't been reported. The cars have been reported various times. Where are they?
It's a production day, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
I-
So, I mean, it's showing position only flight, so I'm assuming it's just showing like where it.
I mean, yeah. Let's go, Sheila. Bring him back. I'd love to know what he has.
Bring him
Come on.
back so people
him
don't
back.
cry.
Bring him
please.
back. Bring him back. But only
You
if
know
he
what?
tells us. Only if he
Get
tells us
that
what.
person the fuck out of here too.
Only
Bye.
if he tells us. Only if
Who
he
we-
tells us what he got.
Lucky it wasn't me. That's all I gotta say. Son of
See
a,
ya. Wouldn't want to
son of
be
a
ya.
biscuit. You're just jealous of my Bobo shoes.
Am I missing out an opportunity to cut somebody out?
No.
Oh yeah.
Just-
I don't. Why aren't you
I like
looking
to
at the
be-
comments?
Blue Cat, where you been? We
Just
need your
called my
help.
mod stupid for muting a person here. The FBI called back. Well done.
Dear, oh dear.
I'm on
Hi.
edge tonight. So
I mean, look. If you've got to put on a fucking stupid mask as a profile picture, what are you? You're not serious.
Anyway, all right,
Like-
we're done with the trolls. We're not feeding any more fucking
Yeah,
trolls.
no
I am
more
not doing
feeding.
it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this shows the flight pattern from near that area to like either Banner Medical or whatever.
Okay. That sure
Yep.
is a run. It look like don't.
I just want to tell my mods. Anybody? Oh, try again.
Yeah, little bitch. Oops, sorry. I'm having one of those kind of funny days where, I don't really care. You're hanging out on her channel. You could just ignore it too, because that, like you said, we're just
It all helps the algorithm, doesn't it?
just
All
let
helps
him
the
keep
algorithm.
saying whatever
It's-
he needs to
let him
say.
say it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
cares?
I mean, okay, we're
Let him
done.
say it.
Just don't fucking
Yeah, just
engage
don't
with them
pay attention.
anymore. And Sheila, if you want to boot them, I got your back.
It's up
So
to you. Yeah.
Get off here so I
Anyway.
can help Sheila mod then, because I'm gonna keep an eye
Just
on help
don't
Sheila.
even, Angel, don't even worry about it. We're just hanging out. Like, seriously. Just
we're
don't
not
even look at
engaging
it.
anymore. We're done.
Don't even look at it.
But
She's got.
don't even look at it.
Yeah.
Any
Justine, keep going. Let's hear what you got to say. Come on.
House is a fucking prison! I'm planet bullshit! The galaxy of this sucks camel dicks!
Oh
You
wow.
know what? One more comes in here, and
motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
so, anyways, we'll move on. No, I had to. Perfect opportunity. Thank you very much. Actually, I got to use that.
That's exactly.
Oh, okay. So what I mean, honestly, thoughts on this potentially being her, that she was either okay or not okay, or flight for life or not flight. I mean, what do we think?
Well,
Do you think it's a distraction, like one of those sleight of hand type things?
what is the what narrative goes with this flight if we're entertaining it? Like, what else attaches? Who's behind? I mean,
What's the path is my question. Like, where was it? Where did it start and where did it end?
it's showing you.
I
She
can't.
said,
I have to. Hold on. Sorry. I have to blow it up on my screen. I'm blind. Look at my glasses. They're like Coke bottles.
yeah. I don't know.
I say it's a sleight of hand. That's what I
didn't-
say.
I didn't like this one the most. I think out of all of them.
So it went from Arizona to where?
That's actually not bad.
What?
I
That
like
is pretty
that.
cute. I like that too.
That's pretty cute.
Pretty clueless. Should I do a song later for you? And I'll
Pretty
give little
clueless. I like
tacky
it.
tic tacs. Some
And can
credit.
you put like as if in there a few times?
As if. God.
As if.
As if. Tac tic tac.
You
Um.
don't say that.
Yeah, I'll say
But you don't say that.
that. Trying to see if I'm still looking at this Reddit thread. I want to see if somebody. What is this? Home rated. I don't know if this shows the flight path or not, but someone posted this in that Reddit thread. I don't think it does.
So this is supposed to be a life flight, right? Is what I'm getting out of
Yeah.
this.
So I think it was the same night that the house was raided in Rio Rico. I think it was Carlos, I believe. And they get a call that says 84-year-old woman being, med evac to Banner Medical. And then all you hear about is like the transporting, like arrived, ambulance escort or, like stuff like that. I have to find the calls, but I know that they exist somewhere.
I
But
think that,
why did we get off of this?
I think this was a distraction because remember, they knew everybody was listening to scanners at that time. Nothing was blocked out or none of that. So you could just go on there and just listen. So I think it could be a distraction, like you say, like, oh, nothing to see here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, meanwhile, they're doing something over there where they really don't want you to look.
Yeah, right. Fiona,
Exactly.
right?
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, as catching flights, especially 84-year-old women, and not that far from where this raid happened. I mean, honestly. So I don't know, might be something, but I can't believe people haven't hung on to this and just been like, who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
I think they did, but they got shot down so much it just
Yeah.
kind of dwindled
agree.
away. Because you're
She
never
said-
going to get an answer out of all the things that we're looking for. This is one thing you'll never probably get your hands on.
All right.
It's HIPAA.
So say this flight happened
Mm-hmm.
where it happened, right? Would a thingy have pinged in that area? Anywhere in that area?
Not necessarily.
But didn't they have specific helicopters or whatever that could reach certain?
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, like I'm still living in the old school times. Like I took a trip to go see my friend in New York, and I've had my phone on airplane mode because I'm so scared of having any kind of involvement in, something bad happen to the plane's instruments and stuff like that. I'm one of those weirdos. I'm like, oh, let me turn my freaking stuff on airplane mode.
I will turn it back on the second that the wheels touch the ground, even if
Yeah,
I tell them not
exactly.
to. I mean,
Exactly. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm just
Mm.
saying, like, it's very possible that the phone was just turned completely off, at some point in time, whether she was on a plane or in an Uber or wherever the heck. That's another part that's like, unless I see like ones and zeros, like some kind of crazy, code, like real proof of the digital evidence that shows like the geo whatever it is, digital tracking and all that stuff.
Yeah, geofencing.
Yeah, that's what it's. Thank you, Gigi. I'm dummy. I can't.
No,
Had
no,
too
no, no.
many animals tonight.
You're
So
not dumb. Don't say that.
you know what I mean, though. Like
Oh, man.
I just, regardless of anything that we're talking about, you guys, I love what you guys do, but just like everybody doesn't want to admit, they know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, allegedly, Sikorsky's opinion, my opinion, they know what's up. They know everything.
I agree with you.
They know everything. And
I can
Gigi,
agree with you. Yes.
tell them the first 5-minute conversation we had yesterday when we were talking about this, and you said it's. I believe you used the word theatrical, or what word did you use? I can't remember.
Oh, like a theatrical production.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I believe this whole thing was. That's why a whole bunch of foolish hootenanny went on, like doors being left open and lights being knocked out and bats being moved and just a whole bunch of things that if a bad guy is at a property to remove a human being, they're not doing all that. I'm telling you, they're just not. You can get 10 kidnappers up here and ask them, and none of them are going to spend 41 minutes in a location. And they're not doing all that. They're not leaving doors open, busting lights out, going around the front, ripping cameras. Man, they taking that body and getting up out of there.
that's why.
Exactly.
Sorry, go ahead, Angel.
That's what I said last night. I'm like, because if they're gonna do it, they're gonna grab her and go. They're not gonna stick around and say, "Oh, let me get spotted and let me get seen." They're just gonna grab her and go. They're not gonna wait.
Great. Think about a bank robbery. Some things that like that kidnapping, bank robbery, they're not gonna be putzing around in the location so that you can get more evidence on them. They're gonna get up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
And I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go.
I'm not saying these people were professional, but by all means, they're outsmarting for everybody for a long time now.
Justine, now that you heard what we were talking about yesterday in the first few minutes of my life, what's your opinion on that?
Can you give me a 5-second rundown? Because I had to go get my kid dessert, so I had to step away for a second.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
Basically, she said that yesterday's live when we started it, it was she thinks it's a theatrical performance because anybody else is not going to stay in the house 41 minutes. They're going to grab her and go. They're not going to want to get seen or spotted. So they're just going to grab her and go. They're not going to dilly-dally in the house for 41 minutes.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
this is all like aside. Okay, going back to what you said in previous times, Justine. This is all the fact that we're. I know I'm kind of all over the place in my own right, but the fact that we're even talking about like whether or not any of what we're seeing is real is still like what I struggle with. Like I think I'm kind of starting to get more towards what Ash thinks, and like I don't know. Like I think that the porch guy stuff is just all is a waste of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's another detail that they're giving us, but it doesn't mean anything as far as like who's involved for real.
Yeah.
It's all just like okay, like the real people behind it. Yes, they're involved in the porch cam whatever person,
mhm.
but that person actually being a legitimate player in the whole situation, no, it's BS in my opinion.
Let me take this moment to pause and finish this song.
Does he here still?
No, I'm still here, mate. I just had to shut the camera off a minute.
I mean, but I'm just
Oh,
like, the
God.
more I've listened to Ash talk about, like, I'll believe it when I see it pretty much mentality. It's, does anybody else like agree? You know, we can all sit here and speculate, but unless you're really like presented with, you know, unequivocal facts.
I don't know,
It's-
Ash. What do you think? Everyone needs to know what you think.
About what exactly?
Everything.
Yeah.
Is it all BS?
Yeah, and are
I
you
mean-
crunchy or creamy kind
The
of
world
butter guy?
demands to know what the Brit
Mhm.
thinks about all of this. And how did you come to that conclusion?
We
Brilliant
mean-
theory, really.
Which one? My latest one.
Whatever your theory is now.
Right. My theory now at the moment is that it's a power play with MK and SG and MF, and there's going to be what do you call him again? What do we call him? That guy.
Okay.
You know.
Schmel.
Oh,
Efri Jep.
Efri Epstein.
Efri Epstein. Yeah. There's going to be dirt. Yeah. Kelly
Okay.
fell,
That's like-
you know, the other one and the other one, all in league with each other, basically, to make
Shark
sure
Smelly?
he gets. Yeah, exactly. To make sure he gets the presidency, and then I wouldn't be surprised if somebody comes floating in on a fucking parachute or some shit, right? Seriously, I'm not even joking. She might be alive.
What do you guys think about the possibility that it could just be also maybe some kind of weird thing with financial stuff with the family, right? And I know I've said this so many times before, but now referencing stuff that Patriot Pride's done recently with the brother of, you know, Tomato, whatever y'all want to call him on your channel. I don't know. Everybody has their allegedly, you know, what's her face's brother-in-law, you know, brother that lives in Italy,
Yeah.
and
Um,
that could have some, you know, like, hey, can you help me clean this up? Allegedly, this is all just speculation. I'm saying, like, what if he had requested some help cleaning something up?
I don't
You
know.
know.
I mean, maybe.
Everything's been spun out to where we are now. You know,
But
we're all sitting here
I
trying
can
to.
only go on what I've seen, and so far all I've seen is two bald-headed dudes and Porch guy and somebody, certain astronaut in the porch still.
Marvin the Martian, basically. Sorry, code word, I guess.
What?
Marvin the Martian.
Astronaut?
Well,
Marvin?
he said-
Oh, that's a good
yeah.
one.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah. But this would be a good, like, jump from
SG for
That
Vice P.
SGVP.
I gotta make a song later.
SG Vice P.
It's just VP, bro. Just VP, bruv. Anyway, could she be in a safe house? She could. I don't know if you guys know about the tunnels that I think Ray has talked about them. Sorry, Fugitive TV talked about the tunnels and that he's actually gone and used some of those tunnels to get from Arizona into Mexico. They do exist. They are
Yeah.
ways to get across the border. If we're going to go with the theory that, you know, maybe she's in Mexicano, but why does she have a PO box in Puerto Rico, y'all?
I wanted to
Okay.
ask about that.
Hold on, real quick. Sorry, I need to enter. Can I just say, Inner Strength is saying that I truly think if it was A&T, the FBI would have connected all the dots by now. Okay, I can agree with that. But what if they are, and they just haven't yet, and or what if they're just not telling us yet? Allegedly, my statement. You know what I mean? Like we only know what they're saying. You know,
We only
every,
know what we don't know, which is nothing about anything. Where am I?
that's what I'm saying.
Right. But that's moving on the notion that the FBI has got clean hands, which I never believe.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
That's saying, oh yeah, Nico, just putting him in that predicament. Yeah, right. I don't trust nobody, no police. I don't trust none of them.
Oh, Gigi stepped into a tornado. Hope you're all right.
Oh no, Annie M.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Oh,
The
sorry.
house. Hey, she's back. Hey.
Gigi. For real.
I got a question about the tunnels. How close are the tunnels to her house? Are they pretty? Do they start pretty close to her house or no?
I think there was one that was under like an old KFC that was actually in Tucson. I don't know how close it was to her actual house, but I think it was in Tucson.
Yeah, but why would they need to use a tunnel when they can just
Cater
go?
to
Lady has
Mexico?
the ID.
Quicker access with less potential questions. Maybe.
Various reasons. If it's a tunnel underground, there's the possibility that you won't get a signal for one.
Oh,
But
that could be.
okay, but even still, what would be the reason of even taking her or kidnapping her?
She has allegedly, doesn't she have a fake ID to go along with that Puerto Rico address?
Fake ID, fake ID.
Who?
So if she has a
Nancy?
fake ID, you just roll her right on through the line.
Just roller boats.
I mean, you know.
Sorry, Ferris Bueller reference. Just roll.
And why does she have that Puerto Rico address? I mean, that's not down the road.
Does anybody know when she got that address? Is my question.
It does say. Let me find it quick. I think
Like,
I
how
got it
long has
from-
that been? An established mailing address.
Why does an 84-year-old lady have a PO box in Puerto Rico?
Maybe at some point. I'm trying to be whatever's advocate here by saying this, but maybe they own some real estate somewhere. It's a vacation there because you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
When we check her property, she should come up. That if she owned property in Puerto Rico, we should be able to check that and it should come up.
Of course.
Well,
Unless there's some stupid, what if there's some kind of dumb wasn't like Annie like a poet or something like that? Does she publish like writing and all this kind of crap?
Yes.
Now hear me out. Like, what if she uses that address as some kind of,
like
workaround for some kind of publishing rights crap or something like that? I'm just saying. Like, I'm not trying to be on her side.
is a bit far. If you're talking about you're using this PO box for business purposes, okay, I get it. You're not going to put it at your local post office, but you're not going to pick it where you have to fly across the map.
Okay, and here's another angle, and hear me out because y'all have been listening to me. You probably have no idea what side of the line I'm standing on, but I'm just throwing out angles.
All right,
What if she didn't even make this address? What if somebody else made it in her name?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, what if somebody's like messing with everybody? Like just the same as the Bitcoin people or whatever, because I don't believe that shit.
Well, that's like you said. When did this box come about? Because it's mighty strange that we're at 140 and it starts to pop up. People digging down rabbit holes for 140 days.
Yep, exactly. And I'm pretty sure that when they zoomed in on the photo, or the map or whatever, the actual, it is just literally a PO box. There's
Yeah,
no actual physical,
location.
right.
Yeah. I mean, I heard of people with PO boxes for a whole lot of reasons, but you usually don't go that far away. You know, 2026.
No, and I'm
Who's
gonna
in a
go ahead.
wind tunnel? Who's in the tornado?
Gigi is, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this, guys. Like, I used to live in Puerto Rico, and
Did
when
you?
my mom was stationed there. We lived in Sabana Seca and San Juan and Roosevelt Roads when she was, in the Navy and stuff like that. But the thing I will say this, like, to have to do that, it's easy, but it's also like for shipping purposes, like if you need something mailed or shipped or whatever to Puerto Rico, depending on what it is, like it's a pain in the ass. Like the whole way bills, all that stuff, like I used to work in that kind of stuff, like logistics, like shipping and receiving in the
Hmm.
music industry, that the music stores. Like I was the sales manager at a Sam Ash music store in Florida, and they hated shipping stuff to Puerto Rico or even the Virgin Islands. And you would think that it wouldn't have been a pain in the ass because Puerto Rico is considered like territory, whatever you want to call it, of extension of the United States. But the way the address and like mailing stuff, any kind of stuff like that, it's a pain in the ass. So I feel like if there's an address, if this is legit, like for real, 100% legit, and they have this address, there's got to be some other reason for that. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like they're not having crap sent there, like mailed. Who Nancy's over there, and getting something mailed to her, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift.
Right. Now, it's say 2026, right? So
Mhm.
for me, I just know that, okay, if this lady had another address, don't you think her son-in-law would have made that address disappear off that internet?
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, everything else disappearing, ain't it?
There is more than one. You are correct, but
Here's the
her
thing.
address is
I
I don't
can
know, and
go and
that's not
make
even the right address, which is weird because it's
I can go and
5820.
make an address right now for all of us. I can be like, Gigi, me, Justine, Gigi, and Ash want to have an address for a PO box in Puerto Rico. You can go do it. But do we have proof that's what I'm saying, is do we have proof of who did this? If it was made
No.
in 20, you know what I mean? Like if it's made in 2026, it almost makes me think like it's a little too convenient for that to be like a hot aha moment. I'm not trying to debunk. I'm just trying to like question everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, did you hear the rest of the story that went that I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard this story. Um, last night I think I heard it on Patriot Pride where the lady was like, "Oh, she had a boyfriend or a husband over there and all this stuff." Now, come on, how we know this? How does anybody know if Nancy had a boyfriend? Now, I said that before jokingly, but it was just a joke.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's all, I don't know.
Do you guys think that that could be only a mere distraction? Address?
I think it's quite possible. I think until somebody's able to figure out, like if Justine or anybody that's involved in watching right now is able to literally find out unequivocally who secured that PO box address, who that legitimately belongs to. You know, I'm
Because
just
I
I'm
think it's because I
speculatory in
think.
my opinion.
Sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't.
you're fine, me. Go ahead.
It's just I believe it's a pure distraction, and they don't want us. They want us to question it, to not pay attention on what's going on over here. That's what I believe.
Yeah, and then at the same time, it could be completely real. It could be This could be like a legitimate, like, Annie might have gotten this P.O. box, before she, Nancy went missing. Maybe they got it for a reason because they were going to be taking some vacations over there and they wanted to have, the mail forwarded there for while they were there. I don't freaking know. I'm just speculating. I have no idea. You guys are the ones that brought it up. But I'm just saying, like, unless somebody comes out and says, here's the, physical proof who exactly it was that secured that P.O. box address itself.
Christine, what do you
just-
think about that address over there? Do you think that's a distraction, or do you think it's legit?
What I will say is that because it's a third party, not vetted, we can go with it's accurate most of the time, but there's always going to be a time it's not accurate. It's kind of like that Find a Grave website that everyone's been talking about where she's listed as deceased on like February 14th. If it can be edited by a human, it can be made
Yeah.
in error by a human.
Exactly.
So I'll give it 20% relativity. I mean, it's interesting. It is sure interesting,
Yeah. Sure.
but credible? I don't know.
The reason I ask is because it says 2026 and that was this year. So that told me that it was probably done as a distraction, but I could be
Well,
wrong.
we could be wrong too. They could have made it before anything even happened. You know what I mean? Like, whatever we're dealing with right now, whether it's like some kind of cover up or a legit, like, okay, this lady was supposedly kidnapped and like everybody's supposed to believe that. I feel like I don't know about the American, like, overall public, but definitely I would assume the majority of the people in this chat tonight are in agreement that this lady wasn't just like randomly kidnapped. There was no people that were just like scoping her out January 11th and then decided, yeah, let's go kidnap her and then let's send a ransom. Like, that's not what happened at all. But the address in Puerto Rico could have legitimately been obtained before any of whatever we're dealing with happened. And it could be just like like we're just now finding out about it. But at the same time, I don't think that's the case because there's been way too many of these moments where people are like, yeah, that's kind of a coincidence, don't you think? I don't believe in coincidences anymore. Not with this case. This is stupid. Like, it's getting to the point where everybody's just doesn't like. First of all, we can't just say it because it has to be allegedly this and allegedly that, and in my opinion this, in my opinion that. But it's like, what's that saying that everybody uses? Like, if it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Like nobody wants to say it because nobody wants to get in trouble. No, I'm not going to get sued. Justine's not going to get sued. Gigi's not going to get sued. We're not going to sit here and say this is what happened. This person did it. Blah 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 blah. Because we don't even know.
We don't know.
But none of it makes any sense. None of this. The freaking, like, if you just like, if there was some kind of magic pill you could take to erase everything you've been fed for the past like 5-6 months, we've been, swallowing all this crap, and you just go back and you look at the actual original first time, they're like, here's the video that we have, surveillance of the, subject. It's freaking retarded, stupid. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that term, but it's so stupid. Like, there's no way that video surveillance of the guy with the pew pew on his front hip, walking up like that, looking back, grabbing some freaking shrubs on the ground to wedge the camera off, is somehow just some random guy that showed up one night coincidentally after she was supposedly, allegedly, at her daughter's house with her, husband and or whatever the heck he is. I don't know. And then just just conveniently goes missing like X amount of hours later. And just like somebody else said on a stream I was watching earlier, the whole part about them saying that the garage door went up at a certain amount of time and then went back down, and that nobody even said that she actually went inside. All that is just saying that the garage door
You
was
know,
activated. That's it.
no, well, no, Nanos did get on tape saying, and I ain't saying this is worth 2 nickels,
Right.
but they get on there and say that the family member saw her go in or helped her in. So they did say that part, but as far as technicality, like you say, that could just be somebody hitting the button, sitting in the driveway waiting, and letting the button close.
I
That
can't.
don't mean she really went in the house.
That's what I'm
I don't-
saying. And we like I've heard somebody that I know that I'm friends with say that it's frustrating to talk about certain points because everybody kind of goes down a certain angle of it, and I don't know anything. I don't know facts. I don't know nothing. All I know is like what they have let us believe. Here's a timeline. This is what happened. Supposedly she got picked up by an Uber and then brought over to this gathering at the family's house, and then supposedly one of the family members, extended member, drove her back home and then pulled up and watched her supposedly walk inside. This is all hearsay, but I'm just saying, like, everything that we all know, we can sit here and argue it till we're blue in the face about, like, oh, well, like, my grandma, uses a cane, and there's no way that she would have been able to get inside, and I would have got out of the car, it would have taken longer, this and that. I would have had more information to tell law enforcement that this is exactly how that all went down. And that's not what's being reported, and they're intentionally not saying all those extra little details because it didn't happen.
Did you ever notice that they gave us
In my opinion, sorry.
they gave us a bunch of useless information
Exactly.
in the whole scheme of things? Everything they gave us is a bunch of useless information. Nothing of any usefulness when we're looking for a missing person, like what she was wearing, what she left. None of the major things when people go missing that they tell you to help find this person, they ain't tell us none of that.
Mm-mm.
I told us back doors was open, lights was busted out, a bunch of irrelevant stuff. And I got a thumbs up. I got Justine from my people in the streets, from the criminals in the streets.
Oh,
And
good,
it's-
because we literally were just gonna get there. So I don't know if a thumbs up a good thing or thumbs up a bad thing, but thumbs up to him. 2 of them.
Can
Yeah.
I can I ask real quick, did they actually make that a thing? Was that like a big deal about the fact that she was brought home by an Uber?
No, she was taken there to their house by an Uber.
Okay, taken to their house by an Uber, but when she was brought home, how much of like the details of like, has that been actually addressed?
Just the family brought her home and they saw her in the house.
So they
That's
never
all.
actually said who. They just said family brought her home.
Family.
Uh-oh, guys.
What? What are you guys about? Something
Yeah,
happened?
Just wait for it.
Oh snap! She's been working behind the scenes while I've been sitting here.
Hop back in the panel like we knew you would. No drama, no stress, just a funny mystery. We'll all laugh about it when you're back on the stream with me.
Where could he be? Single whiskey. You really dipped out and left me hanging.
Here, we can do this one first. Because we started like that one.
Somebody wrote a playback. England in the house. But where's Ash at? Logged in right on time with a cup of Earl Grey, throwing little one-liners in his own cool way. Laughing in the panel, had the chat on fire. Now his little square's gone like a cut live wire. Everybody asking, did he lose his Wi-Fi? Did the dog hit the button? Did his laptop die? Refresh, reconnect, still not a sign. Now the whole chat spin theories online. 1 minute here, next minute poof. Like Houdini, vanished from the digital roof. No goodbye, no wave, no see you soon. An empty little box in the afternoon. Where'd Ash go? Nobody knows. 1 click, 2 clicks. Now the mystery grows. From England to the live stream, he was running the show. Now we're singing. Where'd you go? Ash go? Did it take catch the last train? Did the internet go start messing again? We'll save you a seat till you're back in the flow. Everybody's asking, where'd Ash go? Chat detectives got the magnifying glass, scrolling through the replay looking way too fast. Maybe power outage, maybe phone went flat. Now he's probably laughing while we're talking like that. Fish and chips waiting, tea kettle whistle, notification vanished like a smokestack missile. Everybody guessing, nobody knows. Ash disappeared, now the legend just grows. If you're hearing this song, just give us a sign. Drop a little hello, everything will be fine. No pressure, no drama, no need to explain. Just come back smiling and we'll laugh again. Where'd Ash go? Nobody knows. 1 click, 2 clicks. Now the mystery grows. From England to the live stream, it was running the show. Now we're singing, hey Ash, where'd you go? Where'd Ash go? Can't catch the last train. Did the internet go start messing again? We'll save you a seat till you're back in the flow. Everybody's asking, where'd Ash go?
All right, I am going to finish playing it, but in the meantime, anybody that wants to do a little research and come back to me, and I want y'all to let me know. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Go check out the website. All I want you to do is report back if you think that this is a legitimate website or not. Okay? Promise it's not spam. It's not anything like that. I don't think. I shouldn't promise that. I'm gonna say I'm 97% certain, but it's in the chat. We have like 45 seconds left of the song. Come back to me and let me know what you guys think.
Where'd Ash go? 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 Gone from the panel. There he goes, still in our mind. Swinging next stream. Whenever it's time, where'd Ash go? Gone from the panel. There he goes, still in our mind. See you next stream. Whenever it's time.
Sorry. Apparently I write other songs, but I forget what they are. I really don't know what that is. All right. And then... Whoa. I heard myself for a second. Anybody go check them out? Check them out. Check them out. Yeah, it's just a different version of that song, Inner.
I can't do it because I'll kick me off. I'm too scared to hit the button.
Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button.
Yeah, I tried to do
Everyone's
it.
going to
I'm
look at the
scared of some
website.
people.
Hey, Mr. Rooster. Forgot.
Gigi, I'm in the same boat. I'm scared to do it because I'm afraid it's going to kick me off.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm not
well,
tech
let's look
savvy.
at it together, shall we?
Yeah, group trip.
Group trip.
Now, pretty, you know,
I think she actually said we
Ooh, what are we watching?
hear you.
You don't want to know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she caught.
Listen, whenever you say you don't want to know, now I want to know more.
No, I mean, it was
Don't
just
do it, Gigi. I
that
just
was
didn't
just
have to come
my
back.
that was just my you know, I was trying to be funny and clever. There's nothing.
Thank you,
Oh,
Kim. Glad you're here.
Just went over
Hey, ain't you
to
moving this week or something? I forgot about that.
and then I found
What?
Rooster. There he is.
makes me nervous.
Ain't she moving this week?
Sikorsky, are you moving this week?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be?
You guys don't even understand. Like today is Tuesday, and I wish I could show you all with my camera without it messing up my computer, but
You're
I had
not
like
ready.
no. I had like a huge fight with one of my friends today because I'm like overwhelmed and stuff, and saying goodbye to like friends I have that I've, been around and lived here for all these years and stuff. And this one friend I was talking to today was telling me that I was being over dramatic and stuff.
I'm the most
And
glad that you're
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm the most glad. And Mr. Rooster wants to know if you're okay.
I'm fine. I am frustrated because my friend was trying to make it seem like I was overreacting and I'm being too dramatic and it's not that big of a deal and I'm just moving. It's not, everybody moves kind of thing, So I was like, okay, you're right. So, and I live in like a micro teeny little place. I don't have a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I don't know, sucks. I'm saying goodbye to some people. They don't understand, like, realistically, I'm not going to see them anymore, I'm gonna be
That's
in another state.
road trips and y'all. That's just another place they can vacation to. Come see you.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Gigi. The reason why I think I take it so to heart and get so like frustrated and get, I take it personal and I know I shouldn't be, but I've always been the one to do that the most. Like I can count on one hand the amount of friends I've had that have actually been like, "Hey, I'm gonna come see you," and like it's just like okay. So I'm trying to make like, there's no way for me to make her understand from my perspective, and same as me understanding from her perspective. But I'm grieving, I guess, in a way. You know what I mean? That like I just know how I am. I know what my track record is, and I know that once I get up there and I'm trying to like better myself and be around like healthy people that like I don't know, just make me feel like I've my friends are there, I've got my family and this and that, even though I don't have that, but it's just like a support system kind of thing. And
Right.
like she's like she's been trying to make me be like, I don't think you understand like what I've been going through, and she's like, I'm not gonna lie, like I honestly think she's kind of like addicted to drama. And I don't mean that in like a mean way, but that's the only way I can describe like, you know. So I don't have time. I don't have time anymore to sit here and be like, she thinks that I'm upset because we're not quote unquote hanging out. And really that's not the case at all. It's not about hanging out. It's just like, hey man, I'm freaking out because shit, I still gotta call the stupid cable company and figure out how to get my cell phone plan all squared away because I'm connected to that crap and it's a whole mess. I gotta deal with that. I gotta make sure I have really good internet when I get up to where I'm living because of my job. I gotta pack up all my stuff and I'm like AV Army vet. He was kind of joking me, teasing me the other night on somebody else's stream because I talked about the stupid bed behind me and how I didn't want to leave it because that's not my style. But at the same time, like, it bothered me. And so the same is like, there's a little can of paint that was left here when I moved in. It was like touch up stuff. And that's like underneath the cabinet in my bathroom right now. There's little spots here and there, where either something's rubbed up against something or, whatever. And I want to like do that and like sweep, vacuum and all this stuff. And my place is so small, but at the same time, I
That's
can't.
the thing advice right there on the screen.
What?
Breathe, chew, breathe, eat, pray, and sleep. Yes. You'll figure it out. Stop overthinking it. You'll figure it out. You'll be good.
It's just me. It's just like I just don't want to be that person that like the next person comes along. They're like, "Is how they left this place," you know?
As I tell
Sorry,
my kids,
Justine, I didn't mean to get off on the topic, but
Pretty, can you put that back up there? Because I can't see that. You was asking me to see if that was real. And I need you to scroll down.
Oh, yeah. But Sikorsky, what I'll say is that I don't think people realize how heartbreaking it is to be that person that's that loyal and who tries to do everything for everybody else. And just to get a little reciprocal, respect and appreciation and understanding, and to not receive it is quite a trip. But you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. I got a message from somebody today who actually comes in here quite often and saying that, they thought that I was ignoring them. And I don't like to bombard people with things because I get really antsy and I get really spirally, and it'll just come out as a big word vomit.
Yep.
And I did text that person back and I said, it's not you, it's a me thing. But at the same time, when you get burned, it's hard to put down those walls too. So it's hard to be a loyal empath, people pleaser.
Yeah, that's me, and I'm guilty of it. And I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing I definitely have heard from, Inner Strength. She's a friend of mine. We talk. Aside from YouTube, and a couple other people I'm kind of cool with too. But one thing I need to like try to constantly remind myself is that what I put into things, I can't just automatically expect that the other person is going to feel the same way, or act the same way that I do. And that's I guess like sometimes it's like a good thing, but it's also like a flaw I have where I guess I'd be lying if I said that I don't take things personally, but I kind of do, because the way I show love or the way I show like care and involvement and trying to solve somebody else's problems is not the same as other people. But I mean everything. I mean good, I mean to help out anybody. And if somebody needs help or they're struggling or whatever, like I'm like one of those people. I want to do whatever I can, and I don't ever want to discount anything that anybody's going through, or if you're going through some rough times, like I feel for you, it sucks. But I guess like I'm just like I just took it too personal in the fact that I'm kind of like being a little emotional about the fact that I'm gonna miss the people that I care about. I've been living in Florida all these years for reasons I don't even know, but the people that I hold sacred and are friends to me, I'm doing everything I can to spend time with them. And if those people aren't able to spend time with me at the same time, that's whatever. It's not a big deal. But like the shade I got today was really crappy, because it was basically like somebody telling me that the way I'm feeling is you're overreacting and it's not that big of a deal. You're just moving, and that triggered me. It made me feel like shit. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Let me just show this stuff and then we can all talk if you guys want to sit and talk. Okay, so this website, all right, I'll just kind of like, it'll take me all but 2.5 seconds to go through this whole thing, but I'll tell you what things that are weird. Okay, so what it says really isn't the point, okay? Because anyone can throw up a paragraph. ChatGPT could write, a paragraph. So you have Mana Clinical were driven by a singular mission to revolutionize the approach to health and wellness, blah, blah, blah. So then It says Murad Spineline is a biomagnetic solution designed to reintegrate your posture, whatever. Okay. That's it. Okay. So it has a couple of videos. And it's no, I don't want to, but okay. So you have 2 testimonials. Okay. I want to see if I want to show you like what apparently this product is. See if it's here. Okay. Nope. So like apparently there's no talking. So like it's just a bunch of people, right? Okay. See this? All rights what? Received? Oh, and everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Okay, so then the blog. Do you guys like the blog?
I'm here.
That's the,
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here.
the blog,
Like the-
yo.
Yeah.
That's talking about a lot there.
All right. Well, let's contact them, shall we? Let's contact them.
What are they selling?
Biomagnetic equipment to revolutionize your wellness journey.
So they can fix my. I'll call these people if they can fix my back. Let's see.
Okay. Oh. Well, don't contact him down there because it just takes you to Squarespace.
That's a bogus website. No contact information. No email.
Let's follow him.
I say it's bogus.
0 posts. Yeah, that's shady.
All right. Where is? Okay. So, let me see. What about this? This website. So, just our commitment, core values. They have had success over the past 2 decades. Does it say redefining standards of the real estate industry? Our wavering focus on quality over quantity has set us apart. For
Whose
what?
company is this?
Oh wait, you're gonna love it.
This seemed like PPP, them bogus PPP companies.
I don't
Look
know who
at.
that
Oh wait, look at the team. Don't they look trustworthy?
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
No. No, you won't. Okay. Let's look at this address. And mind you, this is a business registered in the state of Arizona. Let's look up this address, shall we? Let's take a little peekity peek and see where we're at.
Lord, I hope it don't take us to a pizzeria.
Well, this isn't where I parked my car.
What? Bangladesh?
Bangladesh.
I know you playing.
Where did it take her?
I am not.
To Bangladesh.
I am not.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say these are pretty fraudulent.
That's bogus
Uh,
too.
Thank you, Anna. Yeah. So our little board of directors. She's telling you that your feelings are wrong. Oh, sorry. We're back. We love you. Oh shit, Thornbridge. Oh, are they on right now? Thornbridge. Oh, Sikorsky's gone. Oh, what happened to Sikorsky?
She just got up. She come right. She ain't. There she go.
I don't
There
know.
she is.
Is Thornbridge live right now or what? Testing.
Is Thornbridge
testing.
live
1,
right
2,
now?
3.
What?
Is Thornbridge live right now? Is what she's asking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I had to go to the restroom. I thought I told everybody that.
That's an interesting question, Inner. That's an interesting question.
What?
You already left. You're staying. Yay, you're staying.
Yeah, they've been on, no offense, but they've been on for over 2 hours, and when
I think you're behind.
Really?
No. This Love Bodacious says it looks like a small car. I think they're behind.
yeah,
But they're
probably
gonna see this in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Hey Chris. You can come up if you want. I'll put the link for people.
If
Okay.
you're on your cell phone, which
Whoa, I am not on my cell phone.
Okay, I have my Bluetooth on.
here, but
What are we watching, Sikorsky?
I was just kept checking to see if there were doing anything that had anything to
I thought it was my phone doing some funny
No,
stuff or
it's
something. I didn't know.
me. It's me being a dummy. Anyway, where's Chris? Why isn't he up on the panel?
Oh. Okay. So we got that one. What is the other one? There's 2 that I can't find.
What was that phone number? Did you call that phone number that was on that last page before you?
I was trying to when I went to the bathroom, actually.
hit the map?
Did you?
Yeah, I did actually, but it was like
Stop it.
Mm.
What?
I don't know,
That's
maybe I
bogus.
dialed the wrong number, but that's what happened. It was like the number you have dialed.
So you dropped your thought, Justine. You said the board of directors now finished that thought?
Well, I mean, there's just no pictures, right?
No picture.
If it's no pictures, it's bogus.
Oh God.
It's not a lot of stuff is missing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it could be a WhatsApp number, or one of those like Google numbers that people can just auto generate whenever you need to
Yeah.
Okay, so
what should I order for dinner?
we have a business. Okay, that I mean it's in Tucson. Or no, I'm sorry, it's in Scottsdale. Sorry, it's in Scottsdale. but it doesn't have a website. And it has a whole building. Whoop, sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Well, it's got part of a building, I guess. I don't know who this dude is. Let's see. Oh, we have a lawyer. Fraud recovery. Real estate and commercial litigation. Perfect. Okay. And then there's one more that I also can't find. I mean, which one? Give me 1 second, guys. Wait, what? Pretending I
That's an
have any
obvious bad.
idea. I know, I see that. I'm gonna fucking
Aw,
handle
so
that in a
cute.
second.
But no, but
I
it's
was
so
caught
cute.
manipulating videos, pretending Alex didn't commit crimes.
So
Who the fuck?
It's so cute. Come on. I love
Captain
how cute-
Obvious.
They're so cute. I love how they say all these comments. It's just
You guys are
gets me-
adorable. Oops
gets
for
me in
you.
the feels. It gets me in the feels. Makes me feel
So cute.
So cute.
Gives me the warm and fuzzies that they're wasting their time coming to hang out with us.
Maybe they should go watch Mufasa or like A Bug's Life or like Toy Story or something like. Oh, better yet, go watch Finding Nemo.
Ooh,
That'll
Nemo.
help you sort it out. It'll help you sort out whatever's perplexing you right now. Because obviously you got something.
Better yet, we give no fucks over here. So
Better yet, Gigi.
yeah, tell
Oh,
somebody
gosh.
it ain't us.
I don't know what I want to eat.
All
But I
right,
need to
well,
eat.
it is so cute. Boops. Boops for
Kim.
them. Boops for you guys. Boop, beep, boop.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh gosh. Okay. So anyways, let's get back to this. I went and looked at both of your guys' channels because they're connected to my live stream, which then, so
Is that
then
what's
they were
happening
probably
right
on one
now?
of theirs. But yeah. But it looks like somebody already took care of them. So whoever did it,
I think I know who it
they're in
was.
one of the
but
other chats.
I was wondering why it was every time I sent a comment, it showed up 3 times. And I'm like, why is that happening? So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you do it in did you do it in
Yeah,
StreamYard?
it's just in StreamYard. It's not like happening on YouTube.
Oh,
But
okay.
but so basically however many streams are happening, that's how many times my comment's showing up. But it's only I'm the only one seeing that,
Yeah,
Okay,
I've seen all
so
yours
we
and
can.
mine.
Oh, funny.
Whoa, what was that?
Okay. So we're seeing that these are pretty much bogus, right?
Yes.
These are websites, companies of websites or lack thereof websites from a certain person that let us not get cease and desists over here. But these are from Shabuzni. You guys get what I'm saying?
Kind of trouble are we getting in?
Okay, so these are 4 different companies that are registered in the state of Arizona to TA, but not the son-in-law. It's the person that Alex has, kind of had his back and forths with recently.
Yes.
So
What?
you go to look them up, and they're basically shell websites.
Yep.
Like a front. Like there is nothing in them.
That's what
No.
all this is always about money.
One of
Sorry,
them
Chris, I didn't
goes to
interrupt you.
Bangladesh.
Money,
Exciting.
honey.
What
You're
if?
really loud.
Am I?
Yeah,
Is that
a
just
little
me?
bit. No,
Yeah.
he's a little bit.
Oh,
he's good now.
Here, I got you.
Good now.
What were you saying?
Abnusi Investments. That sounds familiar. Why? Is that the last name of one of them?
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, whoops.
Okay. Yeah.
So, anyways, we'll just get back over here.
Yeah. Because they
I don't
will.
need a fucking cease and desist.
They will sue. So be careful.
Well,
with
I mean,
them. Yeah,
that's public record. All I did was show websites, but
but what about her
there's nothing
company?
on them.
What about her true company with her partner? Do you know about that one?
Because she's got a few on like the socials, shall we say?
Yeah, but she has a. I forget who she's partnered with. I'll find it. But But the other ones are just go. Huh? Doesn't surprise me.
They need somewhere to hide that money now.
Maybe it is Tama Research.
Oh, yeah.
That's the legit, I believe, with her partner, whatever that guy's name.
There's no website. There's a building in Scottsdale.
No.
There's no
Maybe.
website.
Let me look because I saw.
The other Tama is the one that came back to Bangladesh for what I saw. The Mana,
Interesting.
I mean, it has 2 products on it. What are you showing me? Blood dots?
You're on mute.
Yeah,
Can I hear?
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
I know.
Well, then.
Sorry. I was trying to just
Damn.
make it my background. That's all.
More blood drops. Just what we need.
It's not blood drops. It's just red dots, and I just haven't filled in the black background. That's all. It's a work
All
in
right.
progress. Sorry.
Now you know what I'm trying to figure out now is
Squirrel moment.
is the I Love New York shirt.
No, she needs to start putting $1 in there every time. Never mind a quarter.
Sorry, Gigi. I know. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
$1 now.
Sikorsky, I Love New York, and a Boston Red Sox hat.
That's exactly. I was hoping you were going to come on and notice it.
I noticed
the
it
only-
yesterday too. I didn't say anything though.
Thank you. That's why I like you, Chris, because you notice detail like that. Nobody else.
I
has
even
said-
noticed the tide behind you on the shelf. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
looking to
the
see what's
clothes-
back
the
there.
clothes
You know
are
what I
not
mean?
there. You guys are seeing the
yeah.
slow progress I'm making at moving. Yeah.
Did you move yet, or are you moving?
I am in the process of it. In
Oh.
the next, basically, I'm not. Y'all aren't gonna probably see me in the next 2 or 3 days. I'll be MIA for about 2 or 3 days. You
Oh
know?
no, that's unacceptable in true life over here.
I'm sorry. I hate to disappoint. I know you guys
No,
are
no, no.
so
You have to
disappointed.
move and you have to stream. So you
I
gotta-
wish I could, but I need what is it? What's Elon Musk's company? I need that.
it doesn't everybody.
Starlink or whatever the heck it's called.
So it's funny because about 6 months ago, T-Mobile is in with Starlink. I have it on my phone, so I don't even need a Starlink kit. I just have it right on my phone. Pretty cool. Go to T-Mobile. T-Mobile, if you're listening to me, support me. Do so.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm hoping that whoever got those stupid fuckers out of here again. Good God. Keep
Here's
trying. We love the attention. Boop.
Oh, did we have some trolls?
Well,
Yeah, 3
she's
different
looking-
channels.
She's looking at it. She's great at it.
Well,
I've only caught it a couple of times, but the fact that those people, whoever it is wasting time. But like Gigi said, like, does she need to like throw the smack down? I would love to hear Gigi like tell them
yeah,
about themselves.
Chris,
it's not even worth it though.
No, it's not.
Like, too
Chris.
relaxed for bull crap.
But we all
she's
know who it
monitoring-
is, so it don't matter.
She's monitoring hers, mine, and somebody else's.
Well, she must be doing a damn good job because I went the second that I saw it and it's already gone. So killing it, Sheila. Killing it.
I know. I told my mods, there's no timeouts, there's no nothing. You're gone.
I have to say real quick, Sheila is the shit, and I can't wait till I get to have like lunch with Sheila because we're gonna organize that at some point in the next like probably month and a half or so. I'll figure a way to make it happen, Sheila. We're gonna do it. It'd be awesome.
But Justine, I've had trolls on mine the last 2 times I went live, and Timo had to catch all mine because she was on doing mine. So
It's never going to stop, unfortunately, because in this little family that we've seemed to create over the past, 7 months, if we're connected to that, it don't matter what we do. Even if we have nothing to do with that, it's still because that's how it is. So, used to it.
Yep.
It's like, Justine said, just don't feed it. That's all. Don't even
Give them boops and send them on their way. Boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Boop, boop,
Bye.
but you know what I don't understand, Chris? My page has only got 151 subscribers, and I got trolls.
It doesn't matter. You're connected to us.
Topic.
It
The
doesn't
second
matter.
that you put NG in anything, they will find you. They will find you.
It's
So just
not.
keep her moving.
It's not even NG that's the problem. You know what the problem is. We know where it lies. It's
Problem is
everybody
addressing.
that we're
That's all.
We're-
Doesn't
everybody
that's
that
all.
we're connected to. Sorry, Sikorsky. Everybody
No.
that we are connected to is the problem.
Exactly.
That's why the trolls are here. They're not here because of Nancy Guthrie. Which, you know what? Whatever, dude. Have fun. Have fun being a troll. Truthfully,
Yeah. And to be honest, like I don't care about them. They're
no.
annoying, sure. They're kind of like fucking gnats that fly in your face, and you're
Mhm.
kind of like shit, like you're fucking annoying. But honestly, I do not get it. They're the ones who are complaining that people are grifting, who are actually genuinely trying to help. But what they're doing is grifting on a fucking grifter then. So priorities,
Well,
I don't know.
that's what I
Go
say.
to your channel and have fun
Yeah.
with your audience.
But that's what I say all the time to anybody. It's like these people that are on their channel bashing everybody, and then throughout that entire show, all you hear is them. Oh, thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for. What the
Not
fuck are
over
you doing?
here.
I mean, what are you doing?
Right.
You're taking money. You're just not on. The problem is they're not on the ground making what the hell ever some of these guys make. That's
Right.
the problem.
Yep.
Go there. Go there and go
Jealousy
live.
is a disease. Get well soon, bitch.
Yep. But it has nothing to do with me or you
No,
or
it doesn't.
anybody here. And that's what I don't get. They're just in here to cause trouble for no freaking reason whatsoever. But bye. Have a good day. See you.
Right.
I don't care. Whatever, dude. I ain't
Yeah.
making no damn money.
Right.
Like,
Nope. I'm not quitting my day job. So,
no, I mean, I didn't start this to make money anyways.
right.
I just started I didn't even start this to do true crime or anything. I just started my channel just to come and have a place to hang out and yap about whatever the hell you want to talk about. But it took a turn for the worse and went true crime. And she got injury. It's like, what the hell? But here we is.
Well, I just do it because I got a big mouth.
Yeah, well, are you okay if I agree with you?
What? Did I have a big mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, good. Yeah, you do. I know. So don't I. When I get talking and stuff, I got a big mouth too. But yeah, you got a good one, Gigi.
Yeah.
I like listening to you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if I'm on 420, I really can go. Yeah.
I've heard you go on a rant or two.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can
It's
go
fun.
on. After
know
I
what,
listen
though?
to the same old stuff after a while, then I just I gotta shake it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same old
Oh, hell
foolish
yeah.
over and over again.
Hell yeah. The one
that's-
good thing.
Part of it, Chris, that with no new information, it just gives a gateway for a bunch of fuckery.
Yeah, because they're bored. They ain't got nothing to yap about.
Yeah.
So they're
Well.
just coming over to freaking chat.
Hey, Mab.
Hello,
What's up,
Mab.
Mabster?
But the one good thing out of all of this is I met a bunch of great people, though. I'll tell you, you guys, you all rock. Even Sikorsky, you know what I mean? Not even a smile, Sikorsky, because I know you can hear me.
Oh boy.
I'm bothering Sikorsky tonight, boy. Well, you know.
No, I can hear you guys. I
know.
I was sorry, I was watching something and then I got confused. So
You got confused. I was just picking on you. That's all. I mean, you're moving, so I got to pick on you. You know.
yeah,
Where are you moving to?
Hey, Doug.
moving to. Oh, sorry, I'm moving to. You know that one. Well, never mind. There's another channel of somebody out there that lives in Virginia area.
Oh, is that where you're going? Okay.
I'm gonna be close by, but I'm gonna be
Oh,
living
nice.
in a place called Chesapeake.
Chesapeake Bay?
No, not like up by
know.
Maryland, but
I got you.
Chesapeake.
Oh, thank God you guys are here. Sheila needs help.
But I'm just gonna say that I don't know,
But you're doing great, Sheila, and I love you so much.
probably live in see my bathroom. That's like, see the wall. Like that's it, guys.
Yep.
As big as my place is, and then I have like a kitchen that's about the size of like someone's bedroom, behind camera
Yep.
right there. That's it. I pay like $1,000 to live here for rent.
Yep. Top dollar to live in a shoebox over there.
Yeah, yeah. It's and this is Orlando.
That's big though.
Well, what makes me feel old is that when I first moved here, I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm sorry, it's 2-bedroom apartment that was $750 total rent.
Can't go
In
wrong
2000
there.
Huh?
Can't go wrong with that.
It was awesome, and but that was, I have to remind myself, like that was 22 years ago. So and I'm not like moving away because it's cheaper. I'm moving away because I just don't feel at home anymore, so I'm gonna go be around like people that make me feel appreciated, like not just like you guys. Like when I come on like Justine's stream or Nikki's stream or any of the other people like Patriot Bride, all the people that are in the community, Mab, all you guys trying to shout you out, but it's cool. Like there's this camaraderie with everybody. You know what I mean? Like we can all like, even if we disagree with each other about stuff, like there's no like hatred or anything like that. Like the people, like the trolls and whoever else comes in the chat sometimes, like everybody's got good mods. We're all friends, and it's something that's kind of helped me just stay positive lately and just try to keep pushing through, whatever anybody else is going through. And, like we're all just trying to float along, get by,
Hell yeah. It's good though. It's a good group, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to do anything. Like at some point I would like to get my bearings and get my S together, but for the most part right now I just like to have like just like a hangout spot or like a place that everybody can just kind of come hang Just,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
pretty much it.
And it's what's cool though is like you can get up first thing in the morning, somebody's on. Midday, somebody's
Yeah,
on.
like I
Afternoon,
see.
somebody's on. You at
Uh-huh.
4:00 in the morning, you're still rolling.
Can't help it, man. I like you. I love you, man, because like I saw a clip of you. I think you were on Nikki's show or something when you were like, man, I go to bed and I get up and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and freaking Sikorsky's on. Like what the hell?
Yep.
And I was just like, that's cool.
I went to bed at midnight and you were there on. I'm like, yeah, that was a long one.
Yeah. But at the
It's
same
like-
time, like people want to hang out. I'm down with hanging out.
Yeah. What I noticed about everybody, and there's a lot of us in this big group family that we've seemed to put together now, is Saturday evening, Saturday night is a quiet night for everybody. There's not a lot of people on. So you pop on and it's like, what am I going to do now? It's like nobody's
Where's
on. I'm like,
everybody been? Who was on earlier?
no, nobody.
So
Like
no,
earlier
no,
when?
So like now, Thornbridge was on, and they had some people come up on their panel like Patriot Pride and Mav or whatever. But I've been sitting here watching you guys, and for the most part, there's probably going to be some people, flowing into your chat here. You've already got like a couple of people that were over there anyway.
Oh, that's why I was asking who was on. I was like, oh, everybody's coming over here. So,
Yeah.
hello.
I mean, it's the same crew that is always like everybody for the most part gets along. Like Chris was saying, like you can go to sleep and somebody's going to be on.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm a night owl. On top of that, I'm being a procrastinator and like whatnot. So that's my fault. I'm gonna get
It
better
is
at.
always-
You're doing
Always.
fine.
Yes, you are.
I'm just trying to like get better at not doing such long streams, because when I first started, everybody was like, "Oh, yeah, let's," and then I realized, oh my God, like I had these like 6-7 hour streams, and nobody wants to go back and rewatch that. That's too long,
No, but you can fast
I
forward
haven't-
right through it. So.
Yeah, well, you could, but I haven't even gotten myself to the point where I'm like, I'm just getting good about like putting stuff up on the screen or sharing my screen, that kind of thing. But I
Mab, I
Remember what
put
I
the link
said.
in the chat. If you ignore the link in the chat, Mab, I can't help
See,
you,
right
sir.
This is true, man.
And Adam's gonna be here in a second too. Jen's probably gonna be here in a second. That's what happens.
It's the fam. But remember what I said to you. You just do you.
That's
Don't worry
that's
about
all I
anything else.
I'm
You just do you.
I like intentionally, honestly, I knew what time that when I look at you guys, I see when everybody's going to go on. And there's times when I'm like, if I didn't have anything going on right now, I could easily invite people to come on and just hang out like a pregame show, before Justine went on or, whatever. But I prefer to like do an after, where we can just kind of sit around and talk or hang out and decompress.
Right.
Whether you've been, working or not,
It's worked. It's worked for me okay because, few of the streams are, about stuff. And I stream with Devil Dog 88 a lot. So, but the ones where it's just, just come in and chat, open chat. What do you want to talk about? And it's been great because people like to come in and just chillax. You know what I mean? Laugh and do whatever, man. It doesn't have to always be something.
When I first decided I was going to start a YouTube, I already had my YouTube channel, but when I first decided I was going to actually do stuff, I thought, I'm going to tell these stories about my mom, and like all these people are going to be interested and all this other kind of crap. And I'm still doing that, but for the most part, to be honest with you, like I've met certain people in other people's channels, and we're all kind of like this network, you know, of people and streamers and all that. And I'm just getting started, but in some of the people I've met in other people's channels and chats, I've gotten kind of close with, you know, kind of like YouTube friends, whatever you want to call it. Some of them have inspired me to just make that safe spot. And everybody uses that terminology like freely all the time. But when I say that, I mean like just think about when you were in high school and you sat at the table in lunch, you know, and you had like this mixture of people that you were friends with. You weren't like a part of like a clique. Like I'm not down with cliques. I'm down with like every walks of life. We can sit here and agree or disagree, but we can have these constructive conversations, and then we can have a good time. You know, we can just kind of like let loose and just, you know, cut up. And, you know, I like to just like, just have a good time, you know, do this stupid stuff in the Suno app, like make stupid songs, you know, or just like decompress. You know, like somebody's had a bad day at work, like come over if I go live, you know. I'll probably go live tonight, you know, whenever Justine decides to end things, like I probably will. Like,
Oh, I know.
Probably soon.
Yeah.
I just like, I like hanging out with everybody, you know. We talk about all this heavy stuff all the time, and it's nice to just kind of like have a good time, just cut up, you know. And people want to have conversations with each other, amongst each other, you know, in different walks of life. Like, why not, you know?
Yeah. Justine has the 10 to 2. You have the 2 to 5. Somebody has the 5.
We have the newbie third shift slots.
I'm on it. You know,
Patriot Pride and them have like prime time real estate.
Well, that's what I noticed. Like, you know, it's tough when you have JLR and you have the big guys on Pride, Mab, all of them. It's impossible.
No, it's like a FOMO, dude. Like trying to keep up with everybody. I go crazy, trying to do it.
I know, and it's like you hear, and it's like, oh, stuff, I'm late for Pride. Oh, damn, I'm late for Mab. Oh my God, I gotta go to the interview room. And
Sleuth Nation, like all of them. It's just like
There's a lot. There's a lot of people, but luckily you can go back and rewatch the stuff, which is good too. So, but I mean, still, even though we talk and deal with everybody, there's still that little handful that it's like a magnet, like, oh, Justine's on, go there. You know what I mean? So I would, you know, and, you know, it's just, you grab that click, you know what I'm saying? You have it. So.
I love all of it's like a little family. You know what I mean? You can go to any one of our channels. We know who most of you are. If you're new, welcome in. You're still family. And everyone's treated like that. Unless you're an asshole, then you just go. Then you just go.
And we all know, like, there's so many, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to take over real quick, but there's so many good freaking mods out there. Like, Justine's got great mods. I feel blessed because I've got some phenomenal mods. And Patriot Pride. Chris has good mods. Like, everybody's got these great mods, and like the thing that I want to say,
mostly good.
Mostly good.
But what I want to say is that at least my channel, what I like to do is, for right now, and you know, I'm probably going to switch things up at some point, but I'm going to still try to keep the same, you know, whatever you want to call it, programming at a certain time of night, you know, that's kind of random, but it's definitely late. Everybody can agree, is that I like to have that place where everybody can just kind of go and hang out, and the mods, even whether you're, you know, Rammer Jammer or, you know, Dee Dee or, you know, who we got, Brenda, who was in here earlier, Analyze That, Doug, Sheila, like all these people can just kind of go. They've all been there on my channel and just kind of hung out. Like, we don't do anything, you know, and anytime I've actually had a troll and I had one for the first time, like probably like a couple days
Isn't it-
ago.
Isn't it
And-
fun?
Yeah, it was. You
Yeah.
know what was fun about it was I didn't realize that I actually had the capability to just click them out and all that stuff. But I thought they were talking to somebody else, so I let them ramble and say what they had to say. And then at some point, finally, Just Jaylene, she was on the panel with me, and she was just like, why are you here? And then I started thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, you're really in the wrong place, because if you're expecting something, if you're coming to my channel and expecting me to have some crazy discussion about something,
Nope.
and I haven't told you ahead of time, like you're gonna be disappointed, because my place right now is just some place that people can just come hang out. That's it. Unless I actually tell everybody, hey, I'm gonna talk about my underwear turning inside out.
Okay, wait. Well, then, we don't need to talk about your underwear turning inside out. Yeah, a little too much info, but
pictures after dark.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's after dark. That's basically what
Well,
it is.
you got prime time, man. I ain't going on at 3 a.m. You crazy? But you're
Hey,
on. So
like I said,
prime
though,
time.
the only reason that's even happening right now, though, is because I'm kind of dealing with this whole moving crap, and
Alex, what's up, buddy? Alex is in the chat.
Alex made it.
There's one person out of everybody that I've been on. I've been on everybody's channel except one person. The only person I haven't been on yet is Mab. No, I was on Alex. No, it's Mab. The only
You
one.
haven't been on Mab's stream?
No, I haven't been lucky enough. You know what I mean? Like that's the most important thing to me, anyways. I started out with JLR. That's how I got started.
Okay.
And then everybody since then down the line, and I met more people, and you guys don't know me from a hole. Well, you do now, but you didn't know me from a hole. No, when Christine invited me on the show the first time, you don't know me. Everybody accepts you, as a friend, like just really, really cool, which is a good thing, Just everybody, all of them, you, Sikorsky, everybody's been great. I mean, I can't thank everybody enough, because even though YouTube's pissed off at me, anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big fan. 10 out of 10.
Love. Yeah, for real, Alex. Much love.
Criminal Network.
Damn, I wish I could get some. I wish I could show.
Gigi might have fallen asleep. Gigi, Alex.
Maybe.
Snoring.
Like Just Jaylene, like snore. Pirates life.
I have to go too. My phone's getting pretty hot.
I'm barely holding on. Still here.
We just woke her up.
Hey, yep. I'm about to get myself right on in this bed. Well, actually,
well, you have a good sleep then.
Well, I guess we gotta play this since Ash is gone. But we love you, Gigi. Hope your back's feeling all right.
Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes,
Bye,
you will.
Gigi.
See you later.
Bye, Gigi.
Justine,
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to go too. My phone's getting pretty hot.
All right, so I get that stream here. And who's throwing stuff? Who's throwing stuff?
No, you know what that
going on?
was? You want to know? Look, see my cup?
What's in your cup?
Freaking dime
All right.
fell in my
Oh,
cup.
that's a sign from someone who's passed that loves you.
But
Look it
before
up.
I let
A
before I
dime
let
falling
you
in my
go,
cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
before I let you go, I have a question. Now, when I did that 3.5 hour stream the other day, I only got a 26-minute watch time, and I don't understand how a 3.5 hour stream only gets a 26-minute watch time. How does that work?
It depends how many people are watching you and for how long. You only get a minute for every minute that someone's watching it. But give it a few days, because the analytics take like 2 to 3 days to catch up to the real watch time.
Yep.
So for like today, it's going to show you like the 19th. Well, probably the 18th still because it's just after midnight. So check again in the morning.
Okay.
If
All
you
right.
have any
well,
other
I'm gonna-
problems, just let me know.
I will. I'm gonna hop off here because my phone's getting pretty hot, but I'm still gonna leave it on. I just won't be on panel.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for being here.
No problem. Appreciate you as always.
You too.
Ash is still missing.
Chris?
Ash is still missing. Ramma Jamma, turn it up tonight. Everybody's here, yo, we're feeling alright. The chat is alive, the crew's in position, but there's still one question, one big suspicion. Ash is still missing. Where'd he go? Is anybody listening? Check the screen, check the transmission. Ash is still missing. The panel's lit, but there's one empty chair. Everybody asking, is Ash still there? Through every laugh and every mission. Ash is still missing.
Chris needs to be like the drummer.
Ramma Jamma, bring the energy high. Hugs from Sheila, sending love flying by. Inner strength, holding it down every day. Keeping the whole crew steady on the way. Nikki smiling, bringing the vibe. Lighting up the room when she steps inside. Truth warrior, standing strong and true. Chris hanging out like Chris always do. Jalen still on the scene, holding the line. Keeping the conversation running just fine. Sikorsky playing hands with the beat turned up. While everybody's wondering what happened to us. Patriot Pie saying, what up, y'all? Echo through the chat, bouncing off the wall. DJ chillin', having the time of his life. Playing with puppies instead of looking for strife. But wait! Hold up. Somebody better listen. Where is Ash? Ash is still missing. Nobody knows, but everybody's wishing he'll pop back up with a brand new edition. Ash is still missing. From the panel to the stream, it's the wildest mystery we've ever seen. Turn the volume up, pay attention. Ash is still missing. Mac rolled in like a legend on a mission. Pink speedo at the Waffle House causing a collision. Everyone scared, but Mike didn't care. Walking in like he owned the whole affair. Army vet talking in riddles all night. Dropping wisdom under the neon lights. Bluebird singing a quiet little song. Keeping everybody feeling strong. Done talking uranium, breaking down the clues. Everybody wonder what rabbit hole he'll choose. But one thing stays in every conversation. With Ash at this live stream location. Korsky's got the soundtrack playing. DJ's got the puppies all entertaining. Jaylee's there keeping everything right. Nikki smiling, bringing the light. Sheila's hugs and the crew's dedication. Truth warrior searching through the conversation. No matter the jokes, no matter the fun, we're waiting to hear from our missing one. Ash is still missing. Raise your voice, keep the whole chat listening. Ramma Jamma, this is our tradition. Waiting on Ash's grand reappearance mission. From the puppies to the pink speedo scene. From the wheels to the Waffle House dream. One thing keeps showing in our transmission. Ash is still missing. Ash is still missing. Somebody tell us, where could Ash be?
And Ash is still missing.
I know. I
Um,
expected to see his face.
Yeah. So the person I was talking about earlier, though, okay, let's go back to TA, but not the A&T that we know. So what if I told you that that person has invented something very interesting that can break down parts of human DNA to make them untraceable using a common household appliance?
Wouldn't shock me.
What appliance? Are we
Girl, if I
talking
give you all my
vacuum?
sources.
It's an air
Uh,
fryer.
Yeah, air fryer.
Microwave.
No.
I'm thinking a label maker.
It has something to do with lights.
Label maker. What?
Yeah, I'm just throwing
You
out.
all right? That was a good one. Label maker, though. I
So
wouldn't have
basically,
thought of
this
that.
person has invented a device that can be turned on and it emits rays that will break down part of the RNA in mitochondria, which is cellular level. Don't expect you to follow all that, but
So like
I'm telling
like a
you, it
UV
can
light?
break down DNA to make it not recognizable. Would that be of interest to you, of someone that had lived potentially, allegedly, supposedly? I don't know where I am, and I don't know where I parked my car. I'm I don't know, somewhere else. But anyways,
Yeah, it would
if
be
someone
interesting.
did live there, and someone that has invented multiple things over the course of like 3.5, 4 decades, almost 4 decades.
I mean, that would be interesting, obviously, yeah.
Why would allegedly a person that has that many inventions need to live in a casita of a 80-some-year-old lady? Allegedly.
Doing something. I don't know. I don't have no idea. Incognito, just kind of hiding out there while they did something. I don't know.
Yeah. And I have to still sleuthing about, but I also have to connect the dots because there is a communication company, I don't know, media communication company, kind of, that deals with RF wave interference technology. That might also be in bed with the DNA scrambler.
So, it brings you to the next question. Why Nancy?
Well, because I've always lived in that there's the two sides of the pyramid, right? You got like the power side that's got like the cash money over there with SG and MF and all those people. But then on this side, you have like the actual crime crew. You got the cleanup crew and you got the crime crew. So the crime crew is trying to go after the closest possible vulnerable connection to either SG or MF.
It just went sideways from there.
No, I mean, I think it was very targeted and a very blatant look what we can do if we want to. And whatever they have on the family, maybe, or whatever someone else has on somebody, because I mean, I know Sikorsky does. She's heard me talk about this, but we know who her husband is, right? Like everyone knows this.
Yeah.
And like who he's connected to. And I mean, dude's a politician. I will say though, he doesn't do very good PR on this case with that family. He probably should work on that. They're not looking very good.
None of them are.
But how do you have someone like that high up connected to all these nefarious people and expect that this doesn't somehow also involve those connections? I don't necessarily like going down the JE hole. But there are plenty of other people that revolve in those circles. You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah. They're all one big, not so happy family, but they're all connected somewhere. I mean, I wish I was a fly on the wall when FD made that one phone call to that particular person in Tucson. I would love to have heard that call.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly,
she was calling.
I mean, I think there is some plausibility to the fact that maybe he was given a heads up and he made the call over there. I mean, we can't obviously go off of the word of anybody that's involved in this. I don't trust one single motherfucker in this case. I don't.
Somewhere they're all connected somehow into what happened or what's happening. And I am still, I still have a little bit left that she could be alive. She could be. I mean, unless I don't know. I think there's still a good chance that she could be. Because I don't know, if like we think that everybody's connected in some way with this, was it just a kind of a, not a setup, but just like a little bit of a stage situation? I don't know. Again, it's like you said, we can't trust anybody. Not one person. There's nobody to trust.
Yeah. And I think it's come to this point where either you blindly trust everything that they say, which clearly there's errors in
No.
multiple things, or you trust nothing. Because how do you pick and choose what truths you're going to believe? How do you
don't.
establish lie from fiction?
You don't. So I don't trust anybody. Not one person there. I don't trust anything anybody says that's connected to this at all, because it's just not the truth. So, and again, and I know everybody wants to know, what the hell, what is going on?
I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna know, and
either.
at what point does this just become, because where I've gotten to in this thing, this TA part that I was talking about today could be a part of the one, could be, but even so, if we're talking cleanup crew and we're talking this was a targeted and we're talking this goes up because, you have MF and SG who it's, second degree from Nancy connection, right? Second degree of separation, straight up to POTUS. So there's only 3 degrees of separation between Nancy Guthrie and the president. How many people can you say that about?
Not many.
So who is it meant for?
Right.
We don't know.
It's still.
But where do you take it? You can't take this to anybody. You can't take it to the FBI because the
No.
FBI could be in on it. You're sure as shit not going to take it to Nonads over there. So
Oh, no. Well, that's the problem.
no nuts.
Like, if you can't trust anybody, I don't trust the FBI either. I don't trust them to begin with anyways. I mean, but obviously it's so obvious that something a little odd is going on. I mean, any normal person can notice that, wait a minute, this poor lady's gone and there's nothing. I mean, we're at the same place we were the day after she was gone. What do we know? I know you've heard me say it before. What do we know? She's missing and there was a guy on the porch. That's all
Allegedly.
we know.
And that's
Yeah.
if that's not fabricated. I
True.
mean,
True. But again, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's becoming like there's a pattern here with the 3 cases that we're looking into right now. They all have the same goddamn thing. Nolan Wells. Hello? There's not one. Nobody knows nothing. Right? Nobody knows anything. And then the lady in California, I don't know if you heard about her. She was hiking and she met up with this guy.
oh,
And she ended up
the
she
mom.
ended up she was in the water naked, dead. She was hiking by herself and she met this guy and they started hiking together. They ended their hike. He went to the bathroom. She went down to the lake, the stream, to kind of clean up her arms and stuff. And when he came out of the bathroom, she was dead, nude in the stream. So and there's nothing, zero. And I'm like, wait a minute, you were in the bathroom, dude? So I think he was involved, but again, autopsy.
This was the one. So I just want to clarify because there was one mom who dropped her kid off at camp and then went and purchased. There's proof of her purchasing like a parking thing for the park.
Different. Yep.
Different. Okay.
Yeah,
I
different.
just wanted to make sure. Have they found that mom?
I don't think so either. And there's no information here. The guy was there, and yet he didn't hear her scream if somebody attacked her. I think it was him anyways. But there's no information coming out. So, and they said in their report that it would be 6 to 8 weeks to get the toxicology report back. It's now been going on 13, 14 weeks. That's odd. So I was like, you know what? I was on live today with Doug. And I said, you know what? I said, give me a second. I called the coroner's office and the dude answered. The coroner answered it. And I'm like, hey, listen, I said, I'm an independent journalist. And is there any information on when this toxicology report's coming, the autopsy report? I mean, we're talking 13 weeks. He's like, they're still waiting on it. And then he went into the whole, if you want to have any more questions, you're going to call the DA's office, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I was just seeing if there was any news on the report. And he's like, nope, still waiting. It's things are getting crazy. It's just, they just give you what they want when they want. It's not like it used to be. You know, you get a body, autopsy, toxicology report. Here they are. This is what happened. Now it's like, we're waiting months. It's the same thing with Elena Moore. You know, the toxicology report, they're doing it in-house in her town. They're using their lab in town to do it. And yet still nothing. And we're talking how many weeks now just on the toxicology report. So, you know, there's another one. We got no information on what the hell happened to her. You know, everything is just like, and there's cameras there. There's cameras all over Nancy's house, around the whole goddamn neighborhood. There's cameras everywhere. We couldn't see one thing. Come on. They think we're stupid. That's why.
They have to.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone that's like, oh, you don't think the FBI knows this? You don't.
Maybe
I
not.
think they know everything.
Mm.
We don't know anything. We're looking at it because we don't know. You think I'm going to take porch guy footage and say, I found a car back here? No, because first of all, every Tom, Dick, and Harry who has seen an episode, who has seen a car is going to call them and let them know. Second of all, I know that they already know because I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
So
they know.
this is for us and for the people that don't
Yeah.
have software and all of that shit. Like,
Right.
we're doing it for everybody.
Right. Nobody, I mean, even before the Guthrie thing, but now if you look at the chats and you look at everything, people are coming here for news. They're not going to the mainstream media, people. They're coming here now because they want to see it up front. That's why people like seeing the guys sitting in front of Nancy's house because they're getting it live. This is what's going on. This is, you know, it's turning. Mainstream media is going to be YouTube soon. And the mainstream media is going to just kind of be sitting there like, cover your stupid stuff. And they don't tell you anything either. They lie or just don't give you the info either. And the bombing this morning in New York at the Federal Building, that hit YouTube before the news broke on TV. That's what I'm saying. The people are right there. Everybody has a damn phone. Just click live. How you doing? Look at this. So, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if YouTubers, streamers, whatever, start solving stuff. Like, hey, wait a minute. Look at what we found. You know, that's just my opinion. I mean, you've dedicated your life now to Nancy Guthrie, like everybody else. This is what we do all day, all night. to try to find out the stuff that they're not telling us. You can find it because it's there. It's right there in front of everybody's eyes. You just got to know how to go get it. And everybody as a group getting it. I mean, you do your big part in everything. Look at what you guys put together. I mean, that was incredible, you know. And you know, hey, that's the problem, I think, with Nanos and everything. They're sitting there and they're like, Jesus Christ, these people are digging this crap up, you know. And of course, they know about stuff. They're like, oh my God, they found that out. How did they find that? You know? And they're just like, that's why they were getting rid of everybody. Stop looking stuff, you know, stop finding stuff out. You guys are gonna solve it. That's why they got rid of the guys. You know, I mean, it's so stupid. You know, especially when, you know, SG's on the TV still, oh, we need all the help we can get. Please help us. They are, but you're putting them in jail. So, again,
I mean, it's bullshit.
Exactly.
I mean,
it is.
It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all, you know, sleight of hand, distraction. Don't look over here. Look over here. We're going to sprinkle in a little something so you guys go down the rabbit hole.
Exactly.
Now everyone's fighting with each other. I mean, not like our side, but like there's two sides here. There's a, you know, whatever, but they are doing everything they can except for wanting us to actually look at the case. She's doing it to save face. She's not doing a very good job of it. I can see through her BS. I mean, I think she's genuinely sad that her mom's gone, but her BS, you know, pleas for help. You had offers for the Cajun Navy to come out there. You had people willing to go out there and search. You gave no locations, you know, no areas to search, no idea of where she was. There's this dumbass map from Annie, and that's about it. And it's like, this might be a path. Here you go. Help me find my mom.
Mommy. That's the one thing that stood out to me when they were talking and they were calling her mommy. Nobody, kids say mommy. Adults don't. Mommy? Come on. That was all staged crap. Sorry. Just, I didn't like the whole thing. The only one that showed tears was Savannah at all. But whatever.
And whatever Hoda was doing.
Now they're fighting. They're fighting. Yes.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Savannah said she didn't want. Oh, is it Hoda? Hoda? Is that her name? What the heck? Hoda, whatever. Hoda, Badota, whatever. Savannah says she doesn't want her covering a lot while she's gone. Because Savannah's gone now. She's in England to do the game. They're filming a couple weeks or whatever of the game. So they were like, oh, we'll just have Hoda fill in. And she was like, no, I don't want her to fill in more. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, in the beginning, that it's better when Savannah's not there, I guess. So we'll see. I don't really care either way, but I don't watch any of them anyways. I watch you guys. That's what I do. I don't watch anybody. I just watch YouTube all day, all night. That's it. So, Patriot, what's up, my man?
What's up, Adam? Links there if you want it. You don't have to. I get it. Sometimes people are like, come on. And I'm like, oh, but I just did a really long live. I just kind of want to sit here.
Yeah, just sit and chill. So, but yeah, no, it's getting a little out of control with this FBI. And just let us know what the hell happened. Who cares? Hey, look, there's Sikorsky.
Wait, holy crap. Hey, Sikorsky.
I didn't know I was not on mute, and this whole time I've been sitting back here going, you guys.
Chris told you were muted a while ago.
Yeah, but like, oh, it's sickening.
It is sickening.
Oh, man. You have no idea what I just did. Oh, man. I just ordered myself food.
Oh, okay. That's not such a bad thing.
What are we getting today?
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
What'd you order?
I got something from McDonald's.
Oh, okay. What?
Crap Donald's again?
Yeah.
I eat one thing from McDonald's.
It's so bad that it won't even like let me like pull it up. Like
Major Rammer Jammer. I need words. Everyone in the chat that knows Major Rammer Jammer, words for the song. And I need to know what style you want. What style of music?
Probably gonna talk crap about the fact that I ordered. Dude, Patriot Pride, did you guys listen to Waffle House Run? Because I thought y'all were gonna. Like, I asked Mike if he got the song, and he was like, I don't know.
McDonald's
So I
is
don't-
rat meat. No, apparently Taco Bell is rat meat. No.
No, they're no.
Oh, he just said Taco Bell. Oh, Taco Bell's horse meat.
Lettuce.
I had a troll. I had a troll hit me up the other day on the comments on something I posted on YouTube, and they were like, "Oh, you like McDonald's? You like eating that kangaroo meat?"
I love kangaroos. I went to a zoo where you could pet the kangaroo. Stuck a kick me right in my leg.
It's in my backyard, dude. You want to come hang out with a kangaroo? I got him in my backyard.
Why?
Yeah.
Particular reason? I was gonna say, do you live near the Bronx Zoo?
Oh man, I wish.
Have you been there? It's supposed to be an amazing zoo.
No, but the
Yes, I
last
did.
Oh.
No, you're fine. I was answering Adam. Go for it. You're good.
the last time I was in New York was in March, and one of my best friends lives in Queens, and she took me to the museum where they filmed Night at the Museum.
Mhm.
And when we walked in there, she bought tickets and all this stuff. I had no idea, and then we started getting more into everything, and all of a sudden I'm like, this is where they filmed Night at the Museum. And she was like, duh, like that's why I brought you here, and I was just like, but I didn't know that. And the most amazing thing they have there is not even like the parts where you're like, oh my god, this is where they filmed Night at the Museum. They have this one spot where they have a butterfly atrium.
Mm-hmm.
And it's freaking, oh my god, it's so amazing. Like you go in there, it's just like huge butterflies, like just flying.
They land on you, and
yeah, it's so cool, man.
They got to check you before you leave.
Yeah, you gotta like shake yourself off and stuff. Yeah, they make you turn around and spin and all
Watch
this
the
stuff.
wind blow the butterflies off you.
Super cool. If anybody's ever goes to New York, go there. Take it. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty awesome. Makes you kind of forget about like
life.
Yeah, like why you're really there. I came to New York because.
So, of course, you put something in the chat I need to know the answer to.
Wait, what?
12:41.
I don't know. Where's it at? What are you talking about?
Private chat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's my boy.
You just never know.
I think.
Sorry.
We're gonna go with B. I think I'm B.
I mean,
I'm making a song.
I don't even know why you're asking.
I'm making a song. Oh man.
So I have a confession to make. So earlier when I said I spilled my drink.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, it
like
was really
real bad.
Like I've lived in this place for so long that it's like an old, 100-year-old place, and
it's been 84 years.
You went through the floor downstairs to the other person.
No, I live on the bottom floor. That's the thing.
This house survived the Titanic.
It's what's funny? I did shut up. I did a stream last night, And I was talking for so long that I made a comment about how the Titanic movie came on YouTube and it was playing on a TV behind my computer. And at some point, I was like, "Oh my god, you guys! Like, YouTube's or Titanic's ending right now." Like, that's how long I was on stream. Like, we went the entire YouTube or fucking Titanic movie. Like, we got all the way to the part where Jack and they're hanging on the door, and she's like blowing the whistle. Nobody cares about that part. That didn't piss anybody else off when they saw that movie.
I forget I saw that movie.
Drive me
Too fucking too long.
That's what I said on my stream. I was like, I've never watched the whole entire movie. I always like fast forward it so it gets to like the doom and gloom part of the ship's like
Treat
sinking.
me like one of your
Everybody's
French girls, Jack.
No,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Probably just people think I'm sick. They're like, "What's wrong with her?"
Why would you say that after I already wrote the lyrics, man?
What?
That would have been something good. I don't know, something
See?
about an
Now you
iPhone.
know how it feels. You start doing it, and then you hit create, and then they're like, "Wait, here you go. What about this?" I got told I have a fast trigger finger.
Remind me not to go to the shooting range with you, okay?
It's not like that. I just make quick decisions, apparently. Right, Adam?
We're good. But it's just regular nicotine. I don't drink, and I don't
That's good stuff. I used
do drugs. I'm just
was
fucking boring. I'm just fucking boring.
I was an alcoholic. Are you kidding me?
You were?
High school? Yeah, I was in high school. Yeah, I went straight on my own. I had to.
I just I got like 21 months. I'll have 2 years in October, and I quit drinking.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I was. Oof.
Shut up.
But I didn't drink beer or anything. I drank the hard stuff. Southern Comfort. Oh, God.
Ooh, vodka.
I love. Yeah, I did not like vodka. Oh, God. It's good in stuff. But now, well, I see now you got 4,000 different flavors. They have it all, but bacon vodka? What? They got bacon?
Look it up.
Oh,
Yes.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Although I've had a bacon donut before.
That sweet and salty combination is it'll trick
Very
you.
good. Very good.
Yep.
Yeah, there's this place in Boston. They do all these weird bacon
like
wraps
burgers and stuff.
No, they just do donuts, but like they have like a pizza donut, they have a bacon donut, they have a sausage donut. It's just weird.
Yeah. No, I mean, don't knock it till you try it.
Please.
I know it sounds crazy, but I agree with what Chris is saying right now. Like seriously, don't knock it till you try it. Like it could actually be amazing, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
there's this pizza place here called Porto. It's Portland, from Portland, Maine.
Uh-huh.
It's Porto, and they do pizza, but they do pizza with the weirdest things you would ever think. So one of the
Yeah,
first
you're right.
pizzas-
You don't drink, Adam. You babysit your beverage.
He nurses. He got his nursing degree.
Wait a minute. I was going to say,
That's
wait
what
just a
everybody else
second.
thinks. We all know, Adam, that you.
Yeah, but they do weird stuff. They do like they do like a tortellini pizza.
Mm-hmm.
They do like a butternut squash pizza, and all these weird, strange things. But again, don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly. Nice combinations. You never know.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Do it, girl.
Are you ready? Major Rammer Jammer. World premiere. Dropping live.
Rammer Jammer, you need to.
From the back rows to the live stream lights, there's a name that echoes through the crowd. A legend, a motto force you can't ignore. Major Rammer Jammer. He rolls into the chat with a fire in his soul, keeping things steady while the chaos takes control. No troll too crazy, no clown too loud. He's the one standing tall when the storm hits the crowd. They call him Major, the king of the lane. A router jammer bringing thunder and rain. With a keyboard ready and a heart of gold, he's a kind of legend that never gets old. He's Major Rammer Jammer, the Rider Jammer King, the baddest damn mob making the whole chat sing. Troll Gobbler, Juggernaut rolling through the night, turning every battle in a comedy fight. From the Waffle House lights to the midnight stream, he's living life louder than a country dream. A patriot proud with a rebel stand. Major Rammer Jammer, the people's man. He's got a joke for every moment that comes his way. A laugh so big it can brighten up the day. When the trolls come crawling trying to make a scene, he steps right up like a chat room machine. Facelift, big grin, confidence on blast. He's built for the moment and built to last. No keyboard warrior, no internet clown can knock Major Rammer Jammer down. He's Major Rammer Jammer, the all-star whack-a-troll mod, running the kingdom like a digital rodeo god. He's got the humor, the heart, the unstoppable flame. Everybody knows when they hear that name. From the Waffle House coffee to the country roads, he carries the laughs wherever he goes. With a faded heart and a warrior's pride, Major Rammer Jammer takes it all in stride. Aye, turn up the sound. Major Rammer Jammer's the legend in town. No crown needed, no throne inside. He owns every stream when he steps in the light. He doesn't chase fame, he makes his own way, bringing the laughs every single day. A little bit wild, a whole lot of fun. When Major shows up, the party's begun. Oh, Major Inner Jammer, keep that engine running, keep those jokes flying and the whole crew humming. You're all a patriot, a one-of-a-kind name, a man who turns chaos into a game. Troll Gobbler, Juggernaut, king of the scene, the funniest mob that the chat has ever seen. So raise up your coffee, your glass, and your jam. Here's a Major Rammer Jammer, the legendary man. From the chat room streets to the country night sky, one thing's certain as the years roll by, there'll never be another quite like him. Major Rammer Jammer.
Hey, Justine,
Hey.
I made a song about the Taco Bell lettuce thing.
Did you?
I published it. There's two versions. There's one that's like a Toby Keith kind of style,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one that's like I think it's kind of like a rap style or something. But I publish it if you want to, you know.
Yeah. Where did it go?
She's like, your cat's eating her right now, guys.
He's just like chilling.
He's on you.
He's heavy as hell.
How much does he weigh?
I don't know.
Well,
I didn't put him on a scale recently.
well,
He told me he's worried about his weight, so he's trying not to weigh himself too often.
I used to have a Maine Coon named Houdini, and I had to take him to the vet one time. He was so big that when the vet tech carried him out of the examining room and went down the back hallway, like right as the door was shutting, you could hear one of the other vets like walking by and was like, "Holy shit, that's a huge cat!" You know, that's how massive my cat was. He was like 20 pounds.
I have 2 Maine Coons.
Yeah, he was awesome. He's a beautiful, awesome cat, but my ex-boyfriend and I were dumb, and we kind of spoiled him and fed him things that he wasn't supposed to necessarily eat, you know? So, like, I remember, like, when we went to take him to the vet one time, one of the technicians was like, "You give him what?" And I was like, "Oh, he likes to eat, you know, white cheddar popcorn and, you know, and boiled peanuts every once in a while." She was like, "Yeah, no, I don't."
I had my first Maine Coon ate Doritos and pepperoni.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, that's
That hurt, huh? Oh yeah, that hurts.
What are those? The little pizza, the little Totinos, you know, the
pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls, yes. He loved pizza rolls. He would take his little paw and like try to grab them and tip them off the plate, and then he would snatch them and just take off. You know.
Light orange.
All right, which one is that, Sikorsky?
What are you looking at? Does it
Your
say
music?
Well, I published 2 of them. So I published like Shoe Soul Pizza, and then so there's one that's like Tough Bear.
Oh, I just didn't know. Is this the one that you're talking about?
Let me go back and see what you're looking at.
You can't see it?
No, I had to change my screen. Okay, so
Oh. So Shoe Soul Pizza. There's one with the
so
shoe.
there's,
And
so there's 2 of them. Just pick one, because one of them's like Toby Keith, and then the other one's like a hoot and holler.
I want to hoot and holler.
Yeah, listen to the words. You're gonna be like,
be so bad, like a shoe sole. Ain't good for the soul. Fake toppings all fold. That taco's got me shook. Contaminated lettuce. They be cray. I said, what is this? Feces like PCs. You know what I mean? Not washing your hands. Got me straight tripping. Pizza be so bad. Pizza be so bad. Like a shoe sole, yeah. Like a shoe sole, yeah. Ain't good for the soul. Ain't good for the soul. Pizza be so bad. Pizza be so bad. Fake cheese on the top. Still trying to pass, but the first bite hit like a busted trap. That tacos in the corner, lettuce all wrong. You keep on playing, I'll be gone long. Feces like PCs, you know what it do. Not washing your hands, that parasite too. Pizza be so bad. Pizza be so bad. Like a shoe sole, yeah. Like a shoe sole, yeah. So bad. Hands all dirty, still reaching for more. I seen that look, I walked out the door. One bad slice, turn your whole night cold. Pizza be so bad, be so bad.
Nice. All right. Well, Sikorsky, I'm dropping in numbers. Major Rammer Jammer didn't like the song. So I guess I'm going to have to go order some chiropractic equipment on that website that sells chiropractic equipment or something, apparently, allegedly. So I'm going to shut her down. But thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone,
Thank
for
you
being
for having
here.
me.
Love you guys. Please hit the like button on your way out. Again, those like buttons, the DNA that touches the like button is monitored by both Pima County Sheriffs and the FBI, so you know that you will not be found. So go ahead and hit that like button. All right. Thanks,
y'all. Have a
guys.
good
Love
night.
you guys.
Thank you. Bye.